Hi, friends. You're still in ads. Guess? I'm not guessing. You are out of guesses. Is that loud? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'll just continue to put it over here. Yo, I'm going to apologize if my posture seems a little bit weird, by the way. I slept kind of funny last night, and my back, I'm cooked. I guess you pronounce it like Taranto? Bro, who? That's crazy work. No, yeah, Kev, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, I feel like a pirate or something, bro. It's raps for me. Also, I just realized, hold on. Stream deck. Yo, do we know how long J6 stream is going to be today for his donathon? Cause like we'll rate him. Like, you know what I mean? We'll rate him later. I have no problem. I'm back. What I missed? Hi indeed. Hey, shout out to this song. I'm still going to switch. Hey. Hi, Shanti. Hold on. Felix is doing that one spot. Hey, if you don't slip and slide. 6 to 8 hours at least. Okay. We're going to pray because I know he's at like 3.5. 6 to 8 locked in. Okay. Cool. One day, Shanti, I promise you, one day I'm a throw hands with you, Chief. One day soon, I'm sure. Hope you and Chat have been doing it. Yo, we've been vibing, Chief. We've been vibing. Well, me not so much right now because I slept funny. I don't know if you heard me say. I slept funny, and so like this side of my body is like it's in pain. Like I'm gonna be sitting like this. You know what I mean? Cause like, yo. Also, Denise, I want you to know that that these are almost gone. Granted, there's actually not many in here. Oh, it's literally 10. Yeah, it's literally 10 of them. And they're actually like huge. Like I actually thought it was gonna be a bunch of mini ones. Like, do you remember the ones that we got at the market? I actually thought that they were gonna be like the mini ones. Is it good? Oh, they're delicious. And that's why there's barely any left. Yeah, well soon I appreciate it, Shanti. Bro, listen, man. I'm gonna need another day in the spa, bro. You may have missed a rescue. May Master no peace. You might have missed a couple, I think, Master. What's going on, Chief? Is it better or the same? It's like the same. Still great though. But they're like huge. Like look at these. Like, do you remember like the ones that we got before at the market used to be like half of these. Maybe it's addicted to the spa, high key. Like I'll just soak for years. Promise you, I'll turn into a mermaid. Phoenix, hi. You be going up late now? 6 p.m. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't know your life or schedule like that. But I do be now. It's true. Kev, you're spitting. Yeah, there are 3 left now. But like you can see too, like how it wouldn't have much. There was only 10 in here. What you snacking on? Hey, don't worry about it, Will. Mind your business. No, let me stop. What's going on, Chief? It's good seeing you. What? Japan portions are small, to be honest. Not when it comes to these. Like the fact that they're still larger than the other ones we got on the market. GG's. Probably equates to be about the same. It's all good, Master. I'm gonna let it slide this one time. In terms of quantity, yeah. I hope everybody's been having a good day today. I appreciate you swinging by. And I'm going to say this right now because our boy J6 is live right now playing some Cult of the Lamb, so get into the cult. And also, he's doing a donathon. So if anybody wants to lend them boys some support, it is in celebration of his 1 year of coming back to streaming. And it's a vibe over there. I've been over there lurking. Pretty sure I just died in there. I'll pour one out for you, bro. That's a wrap. Gonna give yourself a week before you get into content again? What are you talking about? You came home in the, like, almost, not immediately, but like the day after. You posted like 2 videos. And then didn't you post a 3rd one not long ago? What are you talking about? You're back in the content already. You woke up at like 4 a.m. today? Yeah, there's no way. That's crazy. Like Phoenix, what are we really talking about? She's talking about being jet lag and she'll swing back into content later. She literally already put content out. Who is she fooling? Not me. Meaning to post on YouTube? Oh, okay. Let's say that. I saw the snack video, right? Because what are we talking about? It's crazy. Okay. Okay. So before we get into the trails today, I made a few changes to the game. I upgraded everybody's weapons at this station that I'm at that you're gonna see in a second. Upgraded everybody's weapons. And what else actually? There's actually one other thing I did. Oh God. I want to say I moved around some orbits, but not much. Hi Tati, what's going on? Yeah, so we're gonna have a little bit more oomph on our side, even though like as if we need it. You know what I mean? Do 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 do. I gotta try to stay up. Hey, you got this. Look, I got you till about 10 p.m. We're gonna see what's up. You change any of the master items? No, no master quartz got switched around. I left everything in that regard where they're at. I'm actually bugging right now because what the hell else did I change? That should be it though. It's largely just the equipment on everybody. Are you reacting to the state? Oh, I forgot that got announced. Thank you for the reminder. What time is it at? I guess it depends on what time. I don't know who let Isaiah in here, but we'll fix that later. What's going on, Meg? Yeah, good question. Because I mean, I would pull up. I don't mind like pulling up 5 Eastern. All right, I'll pull up. I don't mind. I don't mind. Because that low key, that could be easy content for YouTube too. It's been a while since I posted a reaction on there. Do we know did they say how long it's going to be? Hi Lav. What's going on? GG's earlier. What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I'm over here slightly focused. I'm trying to make sure I reset this. There we go. Sub count is already reset. I did that last night. Okay. I think the other thing that I changed outside of the game is future YouTube streams shouldn't have the Discord link anymore. Boy, those games are rough. Lav, I don't know how it is we ran across so many like Smurfs. Well, I say that, but also I have to acknowledge that I was the highest rank in there. So like I know I was kind of pulling y'all toward my elo a bit. So I'm sure that's part of it. I'm like, do I make another account? Because I think even my alt account is, I gotta double check, but I think even my alt account right now might be gold. I'll use it next time though, just in case. What's my rank now? I'm back in gold 3. I actually deranked a bit and then I got it back, got the rank back by the time we ended. Granted, if I lose again, I think it's gone. Like I think I derank again. Yeah, so gold 3. You're saying it's 40 plus minutes? Oh. I hope nobody asks me about predictions because I've got none. I'm just going to say Brave Fencer Musashi remake or port and then pray because that's crazy. D-ranked? I'm now silver 3. I was about to be. I was silver 2 before we started. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. we will fix it. That's so crazy. It's so crazy. Well, what's partially crazy about that is like really like just who we were playing against. RE. Jack. We'll fight today, bro. I swear to God. We will literally mix, bro. I'm gonna test something real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this works. Do. Let's see. Yes. No. Add. Create. Oh, that works. Cool. Sorry, I just realized I could freaking create polls for chat in StreamerBot. Whoever's crying in the club, felt. Shy Y my vibe. Vote no or riot? What do you mean by that? Whoever voted yes, you got my soul. I can't even vote on it. Oh, but good to know. I can. Okay, see, what I wanted to check for was if I could like reuse the poll. And yeah, I can actually run that poll again later on or whatever. Interesting. I might sit and have fun with a bunch of those one day. The tie is crazy. You can't vote. Yeah, I think it was like, I think I had it set to like 15 seconds. Hold on. Oops. Okay, so once I make one, I actually cannot, I cannot edit the existing one. Okay, I gotta be mindful of that too. You still couldn't vote? Hey, whoever's tying it up back to back like that, I mean, I'm assuming Kevin's the one voting no. GG's. Interesting though. Oh, thank you very much, by the way, Kai, for the, or not Kai, Jack, for the link. Me versus Lav. Lav, we steady crying in the club. Yo, it's real.
Hiya.
Holy smokes. You couldn't vote? That's weird. That is weird. Okay. I'll be mindful of that in the future. Okay, good to know. Hi, May Bestie. How are you today? I'm cooked. I slept kind of funny last night, Shy. So like my left side, like, listen, y'all are gonna be like, fix your posture, and I'm gonna be like, I can't. Like, you understand? Like, it's one of those. You need the smiles on my rivals. Now, after what we went through today in Quays, bro, there's no saving us. Yeah, but aside from that, Shy, I'm chilling. I'm chilling today. How about you? What's poppin'? Your quick play elo is getting crazy? Yeah, you said everybody in there should like basically belongs in ranked? I believe that. I do believe that. Okay. I think we're set to go. Were you sleeping diagonal? Yeah, I might have taken a note out of your book. I might have. Do. All right, let's get it. Hopefully the game audio is not already muted. We should be good though. Yep, sweet. And we're gonna go up on the U-est of tubes. Yo, Troy. I didn't get to say as much because I actually saw your Discord message late. Troy, my man, pots and pans. Excellent fucking work on that run. I was in there lurking. I did not know that Ash was going to be the person reading off donos to you. So like that was honestly like really cool. It was cool like seeing y'all in the same, I guess, like room, so to speak, right? Like y'all were really locked in. W couch. You killed that run. I actually was thinking to myself, I was like, wait, is he gonna be playing all difficulties of Puzzle League or what? But when you didn't, I like both side a breath of relief because I was like, God damn, I don't know how he's gonna do it. But also, bro, no, seriously, it was a fantastic run. For those who don't know, this man Troy was actually on Games Done Quick. He was doing a GDQ run of Pokemon Puzzle League. He did the easy and normal difficulties. And I've actually never seen, well, I mean, I say never seen. I don't think I've actually gotten to witness a full run from you like that, because most of the time when I used to watch you stream it, it was largely you practicing, and of course you were still learning, right? But to see you go from start to finish and complete a run like that, it was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. Rescued myself. We up. Hi, Blue. I see you, Chief. What's going on? Easy through hard. Excuse me. My fault. I actually thought it was easy normal, but that's on me. So in that case, maybe did I join late? I thought I caught the start. Damn. You must have really breezed the fuck through. Jesus. Regardless, it was an amazing time, an amazing run. The amount raised during your run was what, like 4K, something like that? 2K? I want to say it was 4 personally, but yo, Quay, what's poppin', Chief? Yo, GG's earlier. Is that? I'm gonna boot up my alt next time, Quay. Hopefully it's not gold, and you know, hopefully I'll be closer to y'all's elo. Gonna be on GDQ again this weekend as the first time. You're gonna just be commentating next time? Nice, yo. Nice. No, that's huge. Happy to freaking see it, bro, because Jesus Christ. Sorry, my shoulder is killing me. You have actually been deserving of those flowers for a fucking minute. So I'm glad that they recognized it, man. Very, very, very fucking happy to see that. It means a lot. You're all like, oh yeah, of course. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like we made sure to kind of keep each other posted in the Discord. I think it was posted in the news section. And yeah, no, definitely was there, yo. Definitely was there. Have you taken anything like Tylenol or Advil? I applied some ointment. Does that count for something? Scarlet pleural. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Oh shit. The pleuromer grass is down here. Asked me to commentate their Diddy Kong Racing run. Okay, nice. What's hurting? My life. I'm not even gonna hold you. Mascot. Wait, hold on. The Mascot Ali. Hold on. Thank you so much for the 90 bits. I appreciate you swinging by. Hi. TG. It's my. It's kind of like my shoulder. I slept funny last night, so you know, some stretches and so on. I know it'll go away soon. But yeah, this weekend is a long weekend. Is it? From what day to what day? Like, is it like Fridays off? Or is it Monday off? Yeah. Welcome in though, TG. I hope you having a good day today. In live, I will probably take some later tonight or something. Put some heat on it. I'm gonna have to, huh? You said I'm cooked. Should be Monday. Okay, got it. Yeah, apparently live. I didn't know that we had a long weekend up here for anything, but hey, because you know, I literally live by my own schedule. So I mean, you know, what holiday y'all got? I really couldn't tell you. Like even if I mean, granted, Windows is gonna tell me something different, but like I'll pull up the calendar and it's like, I don't know, dog. I got nothing for you. All I know is Valentine's, right? And that's Friday. What's going on, Ali? Mi amor joy. Hi, love. You know what's a good day when Felix is live? Addy, don't you dare come in here and start gassing me up. I'll get hype. I'll start blushing. Like, it's good seeing you. Please not later tonight. By then it might be even more sore. No, trust me. It's actually only gotten better as the day has progressed. Saw my Jake's there. Yeah. Yep. She did pull up. Yeah, actually. Yeah, she's like 6-7 hours ahead of us. This was some kind of President's Day or something. Yeah, actually, Denise, do you know what day it's supposed to be? For us tomorrow, sorry, on Monday? Because I have no idea what it is. Are we doing fantastic? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Minus this dang shoulder pain I got. Like this like back sore I got, kinda. I don't know. It's weird. I slept funny last night, Joy. So you know how that goes sometimes. That's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But otherwise, I'm good. Family Day? Oh, you should have known it's usually on your birthday. Now hold on. Family Day? I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna just say okay. Well, that's nice. You got any plans for it? I'm gonna be home. So like, wait, live? Yeah, Shy. I've been gone so long, your fro is starting to fro a lot. You know what's crazy, Master? It's less that you've been gone for so long, and more like I guess I just didn't trim it enough, or I'm taking care of it well enough to where it's just growing faster. I don't know. What? What do you mean what? I'm not making plans for Monday. I'm chilling. Listen, I'm seeing you on Saturday, Denise, and then I'm going home. Like, what are we talking about? Good, Troy. Yo, hell yeah, man. Like, no, you're good. Don't even worry about it. Cause laugh, what are we talking about? You got a hot date? Yo, hold on, let me find out. Had the jitters like crazy and didn't want to spam it everywhere? Yo, no, don't even worry about it, man. Look, I get it. And no worries. Fortunately, you know, we had like Kai, big shout outs to Kai actually. Kai signal boosted it and we were like, what? When we learned, so the least we could do was pull up. Yo, Ari, nice. That is crazy. Did you get any rare cards? Do. Oh. Got 5 EX art cards? You gotta be cheating. It's me searching for Lav's old name and seeing Jamaican patties. You said you need some, Shy, or what? I see. Hold on. It's actually so funny. Oops. You also need some patties? Can you even get any out there? Like, I don't know what the culture is like out there, Lav. Is there culture like that out there? She said, help me. Yeah. You know, once upon a time, I considered moving out there around where you're at, and that told me everything I need to know. That told me everything I need to know. She's in the down under? Yeah, GG's. That's GG's. Apparently in the northeast of Calgary, yes. I was about to ask questions, but I worry that would kind of come close to doxing you, so I'll leave it at that. Panda, hi. How you doing? How you be? Northeast has all the culture food and shops. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Hi, Nisreen. How you doing? How you be? Hi, Coffee. What's going on? Seems unseasoned out that way? Yeah, Shy, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it's about a 20-minute drive from you. Okay, got it. Yeah, nah, Shy, I'm not going. I'm not going. Maybe I just suffer in poverty out here because at least by the end of the day, like, I can get Jamaican patties. You know what I mean? Ali, I got you. Doing all right? Been trying to exist? Feel that. Feel that. Good. How about you? I'm doing pretty solidly, Nisreen. I slept kind of funny last night, so my like shoulders a little bit sore, but I'm chilling otherwise. Now, Coffee. There's actually no way. Sorry about that. No worries, no worries. And what's your question? It was a Terra Espanthra EX art card, a Chien Pao. Oh, okay. Chien Pao EX art card, Skeledirge. Oh, Meowscarada. Dang, 2 starters. And Pidgeot. Nice. Yo, Ali, I appreciate that tons, yo. Seriously, thank you so much for the freaking love. I hope you've been fantastic, and count on it, yo. I'll definitely make sure I keep myself hydrated. Big love. Would you ever have a fan meet thingy? You know, it's funny, Nisreen. I don't know if you know what TwitchCon is, but we did consider having one at TwitchCon, but I don't think I'll be going this year. So now, Lav, have you stretched? You letting the pain ride? A bit of both. You know, like I'll do like kind of like, or I've done throughout the day, some gapped like stretches, and then I'll just kind of sit for a bit instead of like continuing to stretch. What about online? I mean, online I do hangs relatively often with the homies. Yeah, we're in like Discord often and so on. So I mean, yeah. So we're all going to Duranida. Hey, pull up to Canada. Listen. I'll meet up if y'all pull up. I have no problem. Like in a signature too. Hold on. You want me to sign something? There's no way. Coffee. Hello? He literally just got here. Coffee. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs out to the community. To Ruby Red Candy, to Boobles. Hold on, what? Boobles the Wow? The Whale? What? Who? To TG, to Yoshimitsu, and to Melme. Deep appreciation, yo. Thank you. You didn't have to do that at all. Like who is that, Shy? Who? Not you clipping. Okay. That's Homestead. That's what I'm saying, Coffee. Thank you so much for the 200 bits. Yeah, no, Nisreen, look, I wouldn't have any problems. Like, I would love to give you an autograph on something. Like fan clothes and shirts and send them signed. I can die happy. Are you serious? Yo, a signed shirt or merch, huh? I have signed merch in the past. It's true. I have done that. I got to think of some new merch designs, though. Sign your forehead. There's no way. For real? Yeah, actually. I actually have. It didn't even clip. Thank God. I actually don't know why it didn't. In fact, actually, I'm a little concerned, but oh, there it is. It was just late. Double check that clip after it's done, cause yeah. Keep that snowstorm over there. Yo, who was it? Oh, it was Rin. Rin earlier was on some. Hey, yeah, so we got snow over here. Could you please take it back? I was like, who are you, bro? Like, who are you? Get out. But not too pricey, you feel? Hey, listen, I'll try my bestest. Yo, Jack, because what was that spelling? Like, who, like, where on the map is that? I'm actually sick. First Lemaire, now here. What's going on? We'll figure things out later. Something's coming. Oh boy. It is a good thing I stopped because boss fight. Let me know if you make one. I will buy. I will absolutely let you know. Count on it. You sent no snow? Talk to him. Talk to him. Because I don't know why it is that anybody from any state is trying to blame us for the snow when they get it worse than we do in most places. Does that make sense, lad? Like, I don't understand. Like, if y'all get beat, like, snow all the way out in Florida, Florida, super south, I don't know why you're looking at Canada and being like, take it back. If you don't... That clip was... Yeah, I thought so. Because like when I saw the message come in late, I was like, that's doing that very late. Super south. Like honestly, not even with the ER, with an A. Because at that point, you know what I mean? We're in the south. Super south. Fuck are we talking about? I'm just trying to have a peaceful vacation, Felix. I woke up yesterday to that news and it happens the day before my vacation. Hey man, listen, all I'm saying is you can point a finger. I won't say you can't point a finger at anybody, but it cannot be up here. The reach cannot come this far north. I promise you. Yo, yeah, laugh, right? Like they not like us. I thank y'all for the 1 day of snow that we got. Jack, you can take it back, bro. Honey, what? Where is my super south? What? Where is my super south? Can you sign my tax? Okay. Panda, you gotta get got. You got 3 A's today? Hold on. In what subjects? Or whether words? Was it for an assignment or assignments? Either way, that's fire. Congrats. Yo. The Incredibles is such a fantastic fucking film. It's gigantic. That's what. It's one of those magic nights. 2 projects and a test? No, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I want to rewatch it now. Like Shy, you know we're overdue for like a proper hangout. Like even like whether it's gaming, watching shit. I like girl. Meat. There's so much shit. Meat. We were having a beautiful moment and then you decided to like bombard the chat. Can you like leave? What's going on, Tapatia? I hope you had a good day today. Hope work was solid. Because I realized I didn't get to check in. So I do hope you had a great freaking day. Y'all make sure you go tap in. No, do not. Real quick, and sorry, Nisreen, you're not gonna be able to see this. Kevin, you know what to do, man. You know what to do. We'll get back to it right after, but you know what to do, man.
No.
I just pulled up into my driveway. So yeah. Display in a message.
Why is Max so
I don't know
stupid?
what's the hostility for?
This would trigger me.
Shit, like,
hearing his turn signal.
What is it?
I need you to calm down. Okay.
What?
No, literally. What?
Was he trying to say hostility?
I just pulled up into my driveway. So yeah. Display in a message. I don't know what's the hostility for.
That's what I'm saying, Tati.
Hostility is fucking insane.
The shit, like, why you with the shits today?
What does he mean by why I'm with the shits today? When he's the one who literally said this.
Listen here. You elder bear gummy eating Gerber baby.
Like what? He's the one who literally said.
Jesus Christ. While we're here, can we get one of those for Mac actually? Because I'm trying to see something. Does he have any clips from the last year? Has he streamed? Like what? That man can't talk. He can't. And it is the funniest thing because he just.
Who was that thing? One of her groomsmen.
He has streamed within the last 365. Otherwise, there would be nothing here.
Hide. Over there.
Argon, we're vibing. How are you? Nah, he is messed up. I hate him.
Oh my God! They
His face. That made it oh my God. Oh my God, yo. Yo, Nisreen, honestly, neither. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 100%. I am team Google, I guess. Yeah, may that man know peace, bro. Jesus Christ. I hate him. I hate him. Yo, Kim, actually, speaking of Mac, I actually almost asked you to hit him up yesterday, but coincidentally, he actually came to me first. So there's that. There's that. And I was like, okay, we should have an update on the thing by this weekend. Jelani. Real, but if you had to choose one between the two, I'll be honest. So because of the stance that I'm on, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't ordinarily pick iPhone. I want to preface, but if it's between iPhone or Samsung, I'd probably pick iPhone. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I got you. I was looking for a bit finishing up work, but we here was good, boss man. You know something? I'm actually glad you asked, Jelani, because let's talk about how the first message that you put into chat today was you saying hi to Kim. What's really up, bro? You know I remember things, right? Like honestly, Jelani, on one of the realest notes ever, I think among every member of Andromeda Arcade, barring Kim and Damien, you, TZ, I would say Blue, probably know me the best. You know I remember shit, right? Oh, and E. He knows me pretty well. Crash out, I'm gonna crash out. I'm so sorry, Nisreen. May you know peace. So like, what's up? You said Samsung? Look, I get it, right? Like, listen, I'm on a Google Pixel for a reason, and that's because I don't believe in the cult of the iPhone. But like, if we're talking like Samsung or iPhone, I'm not gonna hold you. If I didn't say hi to her, you know she'd press me. Okay, but like the thing is, right? Like there's an order of these things. Whose house are you in right now? You know what I mean? If I pull up to your house, right? I'm not gonna. You know what? It's all right. I'm just gonna chalk it up to we were raised differently. That's all it is. I think Felix pressing you would be worse. Yo, this man, the way this man ducks, like, you know what I mean? Like laugh. He does not want to be pressed by me. So what are we doing here? Hi, Jelani. I'm doing well. I hope you're having a good day today, bro. And I appreciate you lurking. Real talk. Stupid as hell, bro. I can't stand it. I would play a Jelani clip, but I know what to expect. We're not doing that. You know what, Jelani? I'll give you that. It's true. Hi, GU. It's good seeing you. You know he's in trouble. I promise you, Denise. He's wholesome clip. Is this the same one you fought in the Geofront? No, I've never seen one like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle. Use your full strength to take this thing down. Yeah, there's no way. Oh my gosh. Hey, on to you. Much appreciated. Leave it to us. Beginning interception.
Be on guard. It's strong.
This thing, well, I was about to say, ordinarily this thing would probably kick my ass, but you know. Can't wait to say, to never say hi to Quay just to feed next time I pull up a Quay stream. Do not do that. Do not do that, because he will be justified in beating your ass. Do not do it. Lying during beat, yeah, see, look, y'all got it. Nope. I want no parts at this point. Like, yo, Gelati, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Oh, I used the wrong, you know what, it's fine.
My turn.
You gotta be studied, bro. That's it. That's all it is, really. You gotta be studied.
Let's go.
GU, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now!
I'll assist. I shall go.
Nisreen! No, wait, you pulled up your sister's Twitch? Now, hold on. That's actually funny. That's dedication too, by the way. Holy smokes. Now you can see everything going on.
Let's go.
That's crazy. Hi. Sorry about the ads for when they hit though. Because those will come through every now and again.
Let's
Did
go.
this thing recover already? That's kind of crazy. We're gonna do a sledgehammer again.
Sledgehammer!
Watching on both, much appreciated actually. Holy smokes. Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Wide open!
Too slow.
You know, famous here. I promise you, they hear me talking to you all the time, and they're like, "Who is that?" And then they're like, "Oh, YouTube."
It's my turn. Huh. It's down.
Thank you, GU.
assist.
I appreciate you tons. Thanks for pulling up on YouTube too. Now they know. They know. Y'all, Nisreen said,
Very
I
well.
gotta make new merch.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie,
My
like,
turn. There.
I mean, new merch has been in mind for a while. Those who know.
Let's
But
go.
I'll be completely honest.
Sit.
I've got no ideas or inspiration for designs. Gotta figure that out.
My turn. Huh.
Need a wardrobe refresh? I'm ready. Yeah. See,
go.
like I'm about it. I just don't know what to put out there for y'all. You know what I mean? I want to make sure it's good.
Crimson
And like,
Slash.
if you saw the TZ drop,
Here I go! Yeah!
like I gotta compete now. Like you realize that, right? I have to compete.
I shall go. Yeah. Now, Instructor Reen.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
You're good at that stuff, this reading. Let me find out. Did I tell you a kid at church tried to jack you for your hoodie? Pause. I'll fight somebody today. What do you mean by that? Who is this kid? Drop his Facebook profile, full name in the chat.
All
What are we
right,
saying?
got it.
A cup with my face on it? Okay, hold on. Listen. That's like low key, like technically speaking, there's nothing wrong with that on paper, right? But coming from you, I feel like that for something about that is nefarious. Black, what's going on? Let's pull up 10 years martial arts with me? Wait, hold on. Are you saying that like I gotta do 10 years of martial arts with you? Or are you saying that you're coming up on your 10th year? I never know what's happening in these games, but they're wild and I love them. It's so much, GU. I promise you, it's so much. Thank you for the like on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, you see it, Kev? Like he took my artist, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do, Kev? I can't compete, bro. It's me, myself, and I. He was joking, but I got hot and took it off, and he was like, "Can I wear this downstairs? I want to show my mom." And I was like, "Can you wear it?" That's funny, actually. Oh, you've been in martial arts for 10 plus years. Oh shoot, that's amazing. And he was like, "Not the same." That's so crazy. That man was trying to pull up and be like, "Look at my new hoodie," and then give it back. Black belt? So you're saying like you could certifiably kick my ass? Got it. All right, so people I'm not ever fighting. Apparently it is now Nisreen. I'm not fighting Lil Chaos. And I'm not fighting Sierra, because there's no way. Sierra is apparently equipped to fight a gorilla, so like I can kill you with a stick. A stick is crazy. Real, but crazy. I would never, though. I'm on your side. Blessed be. He wasn't gonna give it back. I'd have to call his mom. Yeah, see. I'm gonna head out and take a quick after work nap. Hey, do your thing, master. We'll see you soon. Big love. We're gonna see what we can do in the future about the schedule. Maybe we'll actually catch you during the day and stuff again, like we used to at 4 p.m. But until then, actually, master, tomorrow I'll be up. I guess like at least an hour earlier, so like at 5, or just before 5, because we got a State of Play to watch. So there's that. Actually, almost freaking forgot. State of Play. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we'll see you soon. If anyone that chose a gorilla we're avoiding, no, for real, because what is that? Why would you say gorilla is crazy? I forgot that was tomorrow. Yeah, me too for a sec. Yo,
I can't believe this.
Phoenix. Holy smokes. Now you really gonna say that right now? No, Moxie. I'm just saying. Phoenix, thank you so much for the raid. Everybody coming in from Heal Mode Phoenix's stream. What's up? My name is Felix Wind, Variety Caster here on Twitch. And we're live today playing some Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. How was Chef Life? Low key, that sounds like a Denise coded game. And I'm not gonna lie, I might have to gatekeep that information from her. How's it going, Phoenix? Yo, meet me outside. We'll be back after these messages because there's no way.
あやこれ好き
Let's
Isaiah, you got to get locked up. Thank you so much again for the freaking raid, Phoenix. If anybody is still here after watching that, thank you very much for hanging out. We've been kind of going live sort of whenever throughout the week, but definitely you can catch me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting at about 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, enjoy yourself a little bit more here on twitch.tv/FelixWin. Thank you much. Why do you got to get locked up? Just because. Nah, hold on. Nah, yo, listen, low-key, Nasreen, we probably shouldn't go that far. I'll be honest. Yo, if you don't get that goofy-ass glove out of here, bro. Master Hand is old news, bro. Master Hand is so old news that, like... Bro, like, I don't... Is he even in Smash Bros. Ultimate? You know what I mean? Cosplay Lorelei? Relatively recently, actually? No way. Lorelei, unironically, I think, at least for the Kanto E4, is probably my favorite. Yeah, what Kevin said. Let's not start controversy for the heck of it. Yeah, no, that can get very unfun, like, immediately. From the looks of things, the Scarlet Permagrass was the cause. But what is this stuff doing here in Heimdall? Well, if it was growing on the mare, it's not unthinkable it would appear here too. What's the big deal? It's a bunch of grass. Let's rip it out. Let's just rip it out of the ground. That might be our best option. Let's split up and get rid of all the Pleroma grass we can find. Cosplayed her yellow sprite. Oh, nice. Yeah. True. Understood. Shout out to the aggressive folks. Also, sidebar, we are down to 2, by the way. Maybe no peace. I definitely ate one during the raid video. I think that's finally all of it. Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. And in any event, let's go back up to the race course and report that we finished the request. We can talk more about the Pleroma grass once we're back at camp. Very well. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here already. Time for some fruit snacks? Hell no, bro, listen. We still got quite a few of those, okay? Like I'm chilling. We are at the bottom of the box, but like there's still quite a few. We're good, man. We're chilling. Directly playable without glitches or hacking? Well, he's still old news, bro. Crazy work. Do we have like a fandom name? No. Funny enough, we've never established that. It's always been a weird topic. It was a bucket list thing? Well, I'm glad you pulled it off. Let's go. Okay, we're done with that. We got 5K from the campus. This was really the end, huh? Okay. I cannot fast travel. Got it. Do. Let's get it. Hi, Dave. Appreciate you lurking. Hi, E. Yeah, we literally mentioned you earlier. What's going on, E? Hope the day's been well. What do you mean? It's Team Felix? My fault. You're right. Is that... I can hear movement. 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing. Sounds can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful. These guys might even be better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're going to catch them here. Good things, I hope? Oh yeah, just that you know me really well. Like, among everybody on the team, like, you're one of 6 people who know me really well. The day is weekend? God damn, I felt that. But we made it through? Hell yeah, let's go. She has health issues? I actually didn't know that about her. Altina, get behind them. Understood. Engaging stealth mode. Stealth mode is just you flying, huh? Like, this is crazy.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency.
Oh, okay.
Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah. This is some strong proof.
We've never seen this armor before.
We need to determine their D-Day.
Stop right there.
There. Oh, she actually vanished. Okay, never mind. That machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the military academy students from the report, aren't you? They know about us too. Not only us, they are aware of Clom Saleus as well. Huh, am I supposed to be impressed? Yeah, Kevin, you see him? All of a sudden he goes from sounding like me right now to, yeah, let's get him, guys. Like, bro, what, you better relax. Huh, not sure if this is good luck or bad luck. But hey, We get to lay eyes on the famous Ashen Chevalier. Honestly, GU, probably. Hi, Rosie. How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. How things with you have been well? It's been a little minute. I think you've been going live the last little while, right? I'm pretty sure I've been receiving your notifications on my phone every now and again. I'm guessing you're part of the Calvardian Special Forces, Hercules, right? Oh, that's right. This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? 6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here. The Ashen Chevalier in a combat shell. They've got more firepower than a bunch of students should. Yeah, how should we get out of this one? Huh? Why are they so nonchalant? They must be quite strong, perhaps even more so than those Jaegers we fought. You haven't been live in a while? Who am I thinking of then? Damn. My fault for the misunderstanding. Regardless, it's super good seeing you. And I hope you've been good. Like wind? How might you illustrate wind? Okay. The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeve. I suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry about this, but we're going to take you in. Prepare for battle. Treat them as it being even more dangerous than that magic knight. Aw, shit. Yes, sir. Like the emoji? Maybe. Hi, Electrolysis. What's going on? These kids are pretty well trained. A military academy that deploys its students to live combat. The higher-ups will want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. You should have run when you had the chance. Oh, don't worry. We'll all meet up once we've achieved our mission. But until then, we're not going anywhere. Oh shit. Jared, what's going on? Begin interception.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Interesting. Interesting. Actually.
Second form. Get him!
These guys are tanky. Even on this difficulty.
You can't
Pretty
escape.
tanky. Defense down. We love to see it. Funny enough, I'm
Charging.
gonna drop this on you,
My turn.
and we'll do this on you too. Venom grenade? They got poison bombs?
I'll
Okay.
save you.
Thanks.
Big dubs to that.
Yeah.
What does Lost Genesis do? I'm glad you asked. So I know it's an AOE thing, like it attacks I think everything on the battlefield. I don't remember if it's one of those moves that absorbs HP though. I gotta double check that.
Let's go.
This only delays, it does not impede. Okay.
Crimson Slash.
I stopped you. I think I muted him. This only delays. Let me see something real quick. Lost Genesis. Opens a black hole that swallows up even time and space. Well, enough said there. Intriguing. I love how you doing. How you be? How you doing? How you be? Also, just so I know, actually, because I'm curious enough,
Activate Fragorock.
and just to make sure, should I be calling you Say? Because I know you're like, I know your name is like always Say Love, but you spelled Say differently. So do we call you
Not
Love
today.
if we have to shorten it, or do we call you Say?
Take that.
And truly the question, the
Very
question of the
well.
hour. Yeah, the cost of it is immense. See, yeah, if we were able to use Twilight Blades there, that would have been nice, but it's okay. We're gonna Tempest Edge right over here.
There.
Okay, nice.
It's mine. It's my turn.
And with this crit, we'll actually use Excel Breaker.
This is it. Ah!
Song got you dancing like that. Shout out to Jack, but also I get it. It's kind of a banger.
I'll finish it.
Most friends call you Say? Okay, got it. That's funny. You'll see them at some point. But we've got another friend in the community who goes by
It's my
Say No
turn.
More, so we also call them Say. So if at any point it gets confusing, listen, we'll cry in the club alongside you.
I'm up. Second form. Gale.
Hey, no worries at all, say.
For
Or
everyone's
sorry, not say.
sake,
God
I
damn it,
can't
Selena, I'm over
afford to
here
lose.
freaking out. Nisreen, we'll see you soon.
Nice.
Thanks for the
I
vibes.
grew a little.
Thanks for swinging by. That's the same kind of say, right, Tati? I'm actually sick. Can't wait for this epic meeting. I swear. They're comparable to the members of the Stallritter. On top of that, they're using moves we ain't even seen before. I've heard something about something like this from the intelligence division. Calvert has been secretly developing a 5th generation battle orbment. For real? That's on the same level as Enigmas and Arcuses. So then, the powers they've been using are the result of combat links. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Okay, so Calvert can make combat links. Oh, okay, got it. That's right. And something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. Huh. You lot aren't half bad for a bunch of kids. As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called. Ramda. Who? That's the official name of our new ordnance. No. Wait, what the hell? Ash, wait. Yo. What? Were they just after images? Wait, no, it's a spatial projection. Yo. Damn. Get back here. How's that even fair? We can talk later. Go after them. Understood. We'll capture them for sure. Nah, man. Okay, and so this is the dead end. I was like, what is this dead end going to be used for? No, I don't know if I'd run all the way in. I'd be standing at the entrance for sure, but they're not here? Did they use that weird spatial ability again? No, they didn't slip past us. If I had to guess, I'd say they used either some sort of transportation art or a hidden passage. A transportation art? Could they have the same technology as Ouroboros? If that's the case, we're screwed. This whole place is pretty much an ancient ruin, right? There's got to be some secret passages. True, but we don't even know where to begin looking for them. And how would they know more about that than us? All right. The footprints on the floor have been swept away. They were able to cover their tracks so quickly. If they had to do that, it means they didn't use a transportation art to escape. Right. On top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way. So that means there's got to be secret passages around here, right? We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Who's this? Huh? Who the oh, I just realized. What the? It's not just me this time? And we meet again. Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him, Reen Schwarzer. You have arrived in Heimdall at long last.
Cook noodles? W noodles!
Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
I'm not gonna hold you, say. If old girl were to pull up on me like this in this way, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am probably running. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna run around her and out the door, because I already know whatever she's about to say next or throughout this interaction is gonna be nefarious. Can you have some noodles?
Nope.
What are we talking about? I have a vague idea of who you are, but unfortunately, we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all
Wasn't
this
asking
way to
you. I
help
don't give
you, and this is how you greet me?
Here's what I gotta say to you, Isaiah.
Bye, Felicia.
I can't. Okay. Yep.
Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
Damn! What the hell is she doing with that? That staff. The color is different though. Oh, I didn't even put that together.
Appear.
Like, I knew she was a witch, but I did not put that together. That was actual magic. Just like what Emma and Celine use. Hey, that glowing thing there. When did she... Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but we'll figure it out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Understood. Right. We gotta hurry. Bro. So this is it. So y'all couldn't tell the footprints? Actually, I guess they covered up the tracks, right? It opened. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about getting help from that spooky little girl. Let's go, instructor. Yeah, I'm sure they think they've lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them. Link to Vita? Yeah, 100%. Like, listen, unfortunately, I've watched too much anime to know how this goes. She is 100% the grandmother that Emma talks about. 100%. The chase continues. Yeah, so she's the one who taught them witchcraft. 100%. There's not a doubt in my mind. If she is anybody else, then I'll shut up. I'll never guess a plot point in Trails again. But I am 100% certain. Sorry, that is grandma. That is, or I think she calls her grandma.
This
So magic makes her young.
Way.
Yeah, or it's gonna be some other
I can sense
nonsense.
them. Follow me.
Or it's gonna be some other nonsense like she had to cast some sort of like great magic one day, and that basically like cost her her age or something like that, or put her in a permanent state where she just looks like that, or maybe it's witchcraft that she looks like that. I don't know, but I'm willing to bet with the nature of Trails, it's more along the lines of like she had to cast some sort of great magic. You know what I mean, bro? I've watched far too much anime, and I'm sick. Why do I feel like? Okay, never mind. Nice storyline. Say trust. That's how you know I've been playing the series for far too long. I'm really out here making guesses. I can see if you're right or not if you want. No, it's okay. I appreciate that though, Dave. She's stuck in this body forever and came from 600 years ago. Right. Because I mean, see, now actually I'm trying to think on what she might have said before in her interactions with Reen, but unfortunately, like, it's been long enough to where I don't fully remember those cutscenes. Because she really might be from like the Drykel's age. You know what I mean? From freaking like 600 years ago. You might actually be spitting on that. Yo, I'm actually trying to watch more anime. Drop some shows for me. What are you into? Like, if you can list genres, cool. But if you have any other, I guess, anime that you have watched, that you really enjoyed, like, yeah, let us know. We'll see what's up. It's a plot point. Yeah, Tati. I don't know that we'll learn it this game, but if not here for sure in the fourth. 100% in the fourth. Oh, we'll overload you? Oh, we will. We know some anime, trust me. There they are. Follow me as best you can. Got it. Those bastards ain't getting away this time. Palm Soleus. Aw, shit. I'm looking at my Netflix now to get the names. Say less. No fair, Altina. Also, some of them that I might list may end up being on like Crunchyroll in particular. Let me turn this. So that I'll try to be mindful of that too. I'm trying to think on like what's on Netflix though. Out the gate, you might want to consider Dandadan. The first episode, I will also warn you, it's a little wild. It's a little, you know, like a bit of a I guess like a graphic warning on that one. But beyond that, I think you're good. Dandadan is newer as well. Did they find the secret passage? We can't let them catch us. Move. We're on.
No one's this
I'm actually
fast.
timed.
We need to find some way to catch up.
Nah, man. Hello?
Instructor, this direction is...
I know. We've gone too far
Oh.
south. This is clearly out of city
Oh, I
bounds.
went the wrong fucking way. I'm about to reset. I'm about to freaking reset. There's actually zero shot. Hold on. I heard about that one and it screamed through my road on the TV. First episode. Yeah. Watch One Piece. This is why I said you're not getting any fucking noodles. Like,
Nope.
Does
AP
that mean
increased by
outside?
3.
It does. We can't afford to let them go.
This is actually where I'm supposed to go.
Looks like an ambush. Prepare to engage.
Interesting. Are you beholden to Netflix or do you have other apps? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm about to redeem mod for a day. Do it. Like, because at this point, what are we talking about here, Tati? Hold on. Actually, I just realized I can just look at the map. Yeah, see, there is a passage back there. Okay, cool. Hold on. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yo, they were really shucking and driving. How you be today? Oh, Anobius. Oh my god, hi. Also, I'm doing fairly well, actually. How are you? What's popping today? Y'all have me in tears? No, I promise you. Not this way. We need to hurry after them. But okay, so we're okay. Got it. Sure. We'll be back there later. Yeah. What what anime have you watched and enjoyed so far? It could go as far back as our childhood, because I know we were even talking about I guess anime and TV shows we used to watch as kids in Esoterics the other night. If we get out there and nobody's there, I'm going to be upset. Like I'm actually gonna throw hands. 4 p.m. Damn, we got 3 hours until we're supposed to be meeting up with the homies. Ah, where is this? A graveyard. Oh. Oh, hi, Peaches. Oh, indeed. A graveyard? The tunnels lead this far out from Heimdall. Yes, but more importantly, what are they doing here? Wow, what, they caught our guys? Oh
We secured
my
all 3 of
god.
the new battle ordnance.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Huge Dragon Ball Z fan? I knew when you pulled up, there was a reason why we stayed locked in. Yes. That's all I needed to read. You know what I mean? That's all I needed to read. What? Listen. You know what's crazy? I was about to sit over here and pull up Netflix on the side and like look at the anime catalog, and then I realized like our listings might not even be 1-to-1. Because what's it called? Because I'm in Canada. So that's a GG's. Yeah, listen, Dragon Ball is my Bible, okay? Like I could talk Dragon Ball all day. Well, Pokemon, and then you recently watched Delicious and Dungeon. Okay. I found my nerd place? Yeah, no, listen, you yeah. Only anime new on Netflix is AOT? Yeah, that's fair. And that's crazy because I'm not logged into Netflix on my browser apparently, and I don't remember the info because it's the family account, not my own. Too many anime to choose from. I'm sure I'll pick I'm forgetting all the S rank ones. Free Run wasn't your top, but it was pretty good. Free Run was good. Free Run was really good. Is Free Run even on Netflix though? Huh? Picks on. Oh, I mean, listen, you gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is solid. Holy smokes. I actually could recommend the Ranma 1/2 like remake. I see that's on Netflix. My Hero Academia is solid. Love JJK and Dragon Ball. Phoenix. Like, this is why we're locked. Spy Family's on Netflix. Bless. Call Me Can't Communicate is a great one. Hell's Paradise. I gotta pick up Hell's Paradise. Still working on Call Me Can't Communicate. Okay, good. Yeah, that one is great. Call Me is, man, such a good anime. Holy smokes. I've heard that you should watch Your Lie in April. Oh, I forgot Shaman King was on there too, but I've not heard anything about the new, like the remake of Shaman King. Go ahead and watch Rent-A-Girlfriend. Is Rent-A-Girlfriend even on Netflix, bro? You're sick, by the way. Parasite is great. I would slightly challenge you on that, but that's because I tried to watch Parasite and I was like truly disgusted. I was like, I'm good. My Happy Marriage, fair. Invincible, I think that's on Amazon, no? How do you manage to do this? Yeah, Tati, go ahead and redeem mod for a day, because like clearly he's got to get folded. Like, what are we talking about? He's crazy is what he is. Oh, I actually managed to pull up like a thing. Okay, cool. Stop? No, it might be time. Blue Lock was good. Blue Lock was good. Yep. Mirai Nikki was good. I don't think Mirai Nikki is on. Is Future Diary on Netflix? That one is wild. It was good, but it's wild. Sakamoto Days I've heard is fantastic, by the way. Haven't started Sakamoto Days. That one is new. But I've heard Sakamoto Days is amazing. Yep, haven't watched the new season yet, but it's your favorite on Prime. Yeah, I watched, I think the first, I forget if we watched the first season or the first two, but did enjoy that quite a bit. Let me screenshot this. Yeah, 100%. Hey, take all the screenshots. Take all the screenshots. Promise Neverland. Yeah, look, I was about to say, yeah, just the first season. Promise Neverland was good, but like, don't watch beyond season 1 if you pick it up. I would recommend this one. I do see Overlord is on here. Overlord is interesting. They also have this one. I actually didn't know this one was on here. Absolutely recommend it. And also this one. As far as that goes, Isaiah, personally, I would say just play the games or like watch a playthrough as opposed to watch the anime, because like the way those things are, I don't know, I feel like they coexist very weirdly. For Promise Neverland? I don't know. That might be the first one we actually disagree on, Tati. I do see My Happy Marriage. Yep. Castlevania. I don't know enough about the Castlevania anime, but okay, noted. Is the Fate series on here? If Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works are on here, like I absolutely recommend those. But like, I don't know about Fate Apocrypha. I don't know enough about it. Castlevania is good? Hell yeah. It sounds like a pretty cool name though. Yeah, two? Yeah, true. You're a vampire warrior though? Also true. I watched both seasons, but I was let down. Yeah, like ultimately that's kind of where I landed too, Peaches. I was like, Oh, they got Mashal on here? Yo, now listen. Add this to the list too. For some reason, I only see it listed as Magic and Muscles, but I'm gonna type in the full name anyways. That's crazy. See, if they had Crazy Taxi on here, I'd also slap that on as well. Yeah, as far as the Netflix catalog goes, that's probably my limitation for what I could suggest. But if we get Crunchyroll as part of the conversation, we'll cook. Yo, Tino, what's going on, Chief? How you doing, IUB? It's good seeing you. You liked Overlord as well as Slime Tensei? Is that that time I got reincarnated as a slime? That one, crazily enough, I know that one's popular. That one, crazily enough, it put me to sleep. Overlord was solid though. I enjoyed Overlord, but I also worry that maybe it's a little, well, I don't know Say's taste, but maybe it's slightly too fan servicey in some ways. You already know how that gets. You know what you're doing for Valentine's Day? Yeah, it's time to lock in. Yo, You're pretty bossy for someone who surrendered.
I'm certain the intelligence division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
And Ginger. What's going on, Ginger? How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. Hope things with you have been well. Hope the week has been treating you nice. Yo, you already know what it is. Get that shout out in for Ginger. A member of Terminal Velocity. Amazing variety caster. Freaking amazing vibes. Loves hedgehogs. For my hedgehog fans. And was playing some Darkest Dungeon 2. I think I saw you streaming last. Oh, yeah. There it is. Yeah, yo, tap in with Ginger, yo. Oh, Ginger, by the way, I am fully on board with the push Quay into streaming Zelda, by the way. Because I don't know what he's on about. I don't know what bro is on about.
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
Got 2 presentations at work tomorrow. I'm wishing you the best of luck, but considering how I see you carry yourself, I think you've got this easily. You know what I mean? Like, you got this. Making peace of being stuck in gold for rivals. Hey, at least the rank's not resetting, right, Tino? Our fantasy are based on a book? Okay, that's huge. I will literally compile a list and be like, listen, you might not be able to find these on Netflix, but take this list and run. Because fantasy is the, like, it's probably my largest genre. Like, if I were to toss like blanket genre names on there, like shonen, fantasy, like boom. I actually recently watched one, oh my god, what was it called? Oh, it's called Failure Frame. Jacek actually recommended me to that one, generic as well, and I was genuinely impressed. Bacano, funny enough, I actually have not watched Bacano. I know of Bacano, but I've not watched it. We'll never understand those others who are from. That's what I'm saying. He keeps saying this word like he's not surprised. Yeah, and I'm like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? Like, he's tripping. Like I need him to lock in. I need him to lock in. Cause what do you mean it's hard? Like he said, it's harder than Elden Ring. If you find the game challenging, you know, again, that's one thing. But when you give it a measuring stick like that and you try to say it's harder than Elden Ring, you're out of your mind. The first episode is slow, but worth it. Really? Okay. I think it's literally on my watch list. I gotta try to get to it sometime. Hi, Pogi. What's going on, Chief? How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. Elden Ring is ruthless? That's what I'm saying, Tino. Now, Tino, I don't know if you've played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, but I have a friend who says that those games are harder than Elden Ring. What? I think he's built it up in his head. That's what it is. At this point, he's got a mental hurdle he's got to deal with. Like, there's no way. There's actually no way. Nisreen, hi, welcome back. Yeah, there's no way. He's tripping. He's got it. I don't know what it's going to take, but I'm glad because he told me that he's open to like trying it again. So I'm like, okay, we'll be waiting. In which way is it harder? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because he was talking about like the challenges and even some like the combat. And I was like, how? Where? Did you open up the game and start playing master mode first? Because like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Because Elden Ring is unforgiving. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if I get slapped by anything in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I just have to hit the pause button and spam apples. You know what I mean? Like, like that's it. And I'm chilling. In Elden Ring, I gotta make sure I'm not about to get hit by something else because I ain't got iframes. And then freaking, like, drink the freaking flasks. And even then, maybe I don't have it upgraded enough or have enough to like, you know, heal all the way or make sure I'm good. You know what I mean? Like that in itself, like there's just no way. Yo, you see that guy, Nisreen? Art should be limited to real life, not video games. Hey, I agree. I fully agree. Yo, that's what I'm saying, Kev. Like, nah, he's tripping. He's absolutely tripping. And say, like, tell me I'm not lying, or tell me I'm lying, because like that's really all it is. You listen, one of the first items you get when you boot up Breath of the Wild, an apple. All right, there's a stick, an apple, and like, I don't know, like chestnuts or something. I think those are like the 3 things you can like immediately grab when you start up Breath of the Wild. And I know damn well this man's gonna end up with a bunch of them. And those peppers. You know what I mean? Lock in. Like you. Anyways, you already know what it is. If you know anything about those games, you know that they are not harder than Elden Ring. Bro was out of his mind. Love him, and I hope he hears me, but he's out of his mind. Mushrooms, yep, there are those. Crazy word. The saddest game is The Last of Us? True. Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence.
He's the ops. He's the
we were
ops.
finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
How?
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you. It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
Yes. I know they're not. That's not how it's going to be played, but.
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
I'm sick to my
That's right.
stomach.
We should be glad they didn't manage to get away.
Best thing you've seen in DBZ? Well, hold on. See, because you mentioned like the reference you made was to Dragon Ball Super. So, are we talking about Dragon Ball as a whole, or are we talking specifically about Z or Super or what? Because listen, the Kamehameha against Kefla, legendary. That is top 5 Kamehameha waves of all time, and it's not 5. You know what I mean? As a whole. The best thing I've seen in DBZ or in Dragon Ball. Let me think about that one. Neighbor! Hi, I got you on the hydrate. I hope you're having a good freaking day today, neighbor. Okay, so this might not be the coolest thing, because like, oh, well, actually, do you read the manga for Super at all, Anobius? Because if not, I don't want to get into spoilers. Am I right up on us up? I appreciate that tons, yo. I hope you, well, actually, you just said it's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Are you pondering so hard? He asked me a question about like my favorite series of all time. So, you know, I got to make sure I come correct with my answer. Not anymore. Okay. So when you say not anymore, like roughly where did you stop? Like if you read the Super manga at all, because there's an event that happens in one of the earlier arcs of the manga, like after the anime ends and they did like the Moro stuff. If you know who Moro is, there's a key moment in that arc that had me like, yo. Okay.
You're all fine with this, right, guys?
See, hi. Most definitely. Hey, lurk away. I appreciate you pulling me up. And things here are going good. I hope you're doing good too. And work smart, not hard. Amazing freaking stream last night, by the way. I didn't get to like pull up and hang out for long when I pulled you up yesterday, but still, you're literally up to more and you didn't see much of that. Pretty much the anime. Okay, got it. Dang. Okay, so there's a moment in that. I won't give details in case, you know, spoilers, woohoo. But essentially, this man Goku, like, he uppercutted somebody so hard that like it sent 2 shockwaves across the entire planet, and the way it was framed was amazing. And I was like, yo, like I've never seen anything like that in my life. And Dragon Ball has a crap ton of feats. If I think of a moment specific to the anime though, I actually think that his Kamehameha against Zamasu was actually pretty cool when he learned that like Zamasu like killed Chi-Chi and Goten or whatever, and he got mad. That Kamehameha wave was kind of crazy, and it's unfortunate that it didn't do shit, but it was still cool. It was a cool moment. It was a very cool moment. Some driver hit you yesterday? Yo. Nah, I'd jump him. What are you talking about? Very late to the DBZ Kai train. Basically when sparking zero drop, no shot. Hey, listen, it's never too late. Pull up. It's your time. Hey, Professor, I'd like to submit my thesis on why Dende is the best in the universe. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this. Talk to me. I'm prof. So like, what's up, man? What is this thesis? Dende? That's crazy.
Yes.
No objections.
He's cute. Valid. You know, we're gonna have to give you some you know, like some top marks for that, like a solid like 86%. Yo, that whole like, I guess discussion, debate or whatever, like kind of crazy. It reminds me of you. What the fuck? You associate with the Dragon Ball character and it's Dende? That's crazy, man. Yo, I will never let you live this down, Kevin. I know you're joking, but I promise you, I'm gonna ride with it. Like, this man looked me dead in the windows of my soul and said that Dende and I are the same guy. Like, he really said, I'm Dende. No, look, Dende's cool. That man's got utility. You know what I mean? But Dende? Could have said anybody else, bro. Nah, yo, SSJ, Goku, bro. Nah, man. Look, I don't even want to be Goku. That man is out in his own league. That man crazy. That man is crazy. Bro, call me Dende. You know what? Fuck it. I'll make some Dragon Balls, you know? I'll heal people. I'll be the guardian of the earth. Lo siento? Yeah, that's valid, huh? Say, I'm really Dende. Like, that's a wrap. Kevin is the greatest for a reason. You're not lying, but damn, he called me Dende. At least they ain't say Yamcha. Tino, you're right. Like I think, fortunately, I think Kevin knows better than to say Yamcha. But Dende? Who would be my character if it isn't Goku? I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever like been like, this character embodies me before in Dragon Ball. I can tell you who my like favorites are, but I don't know if I'd ever look at any of my favorites and be like, that's me if I were to be in this series. I think if I really think about who I am as a person or how I am as a person, like maybe I'd unironically, I know the blacks claim him, but I would probably be pretty close to Piccolo, I think. So like in a way, you saying Dende, not far off, but like, yeah. I was gonna say Vegeta, then thought twice. There's no fucking shot. Listen, I'm not a prideful man, all right? I have pride, but I want to say I'm a prideful man. Got you with the kinder, more wholesome of the two? No, dead ass. That's kind of crazy. Damn it. I want to be a Saiyan. Shit. Say, you said I got to be angrier? You remind me of Dende though, for real? No, Nisreen. We'll shake hands. I'm playing, don't pull up. It's a wrap for you. Hold up. You are saying, bro, I'm trying a little bit. Damn. I don't have that in my blood. Like I can pretend like I'm mad, but I can't actually get mad. You know what I mean? I be meditating for real. You be a Saiyan in your heart. I don't want to hear that shit. Damn. That's the wrong button.
I want to hear that shit. Damn.
We'll leave it to you.
That's what I meant to do. Oh my God, I'm cooked. You're such a vibe though. I appreciate you. I suddenly feel exhausted. There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you all a thing or two, didn't it? You could be Gohan, smart but innate power, like when I finally get mad, I go beast. I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that at all. You know, and granted, you gotta be manga current for what I'm about to say, but like, I think among the Saiyans, if there's one I'm close to, it's like too close to being, it's probably Goten at this current point. It's okay, you know. I'll be Piccolo, I guess. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'll be fucking
I'll be fucking Dende, you know what I mean? Dende is cool. Whatever, it's fine. It's cool. That's fine.
Can't think of too many chill characters other than Whis. Whis is funny, yo. But he's funny, like Kid Goku. Yeah, Goten is funny, but you gotta read the manga, because when he grows up, like when he becomes a teenager, he's actually, like, unironically, well, actually, even while he's a kid, he actually has some of the most, like, well thought out and introspective moments. They're very small, like blink and you miss it, but he's actually a very intelligent kid. And I very much love Goten for those moments, to be honest, because like the other characters, namely like Trunks, usually he'll be saying some sort of like crazy things. He'll be like, oh, I have this idea, or let's do this. And he'll be like, isn't that a bad idea? Because, or like, as a small example, Goten is one half of Gotenks. Yes. Welcome back, Bogey. Yeah, so, Dragon Ball Super, episode 1. After the events of Majin Buu, Hercule shows up and is like, yo, I want to give you like 1 bajillion zenny for helping out with the Majin Buu problem. And Goku's like, nah, I can't accept all that money, yo. Like that's crazy. Good guy Goku, right? I can't accept all that money. Like, you know, I was just doing the right thing, and Chi-Chi would kill me if I don't, like, you know, if I'm not working. And Goten is like, well, wait, why don't you, like, you know, take the money, give it to mom. That way you can go off and train, and Gohan's, like, you know, scholarship or research or whatever he's doing can get like paid off, and, you know, mom's not worried about money. And Goku was like, damn, you're fucking right. So like Goten has moments like that, and he was a little like kid, you know what I mean? Like that boy was like 6-7 years old, like saying that shit or thinking like that. So I was like, that's my boy. But it's like such a moment that you can, like, you know what I mean? Like you gloss over that because, like, of course the payoff is, oh, Goku gets to go train, and you're watching from his POV for the most part, right? So yeah. And that continues on into when he is a teenager, but I won't get into that stuff because that's manga spoilers. But he is a very intelligent kid. Let me tell you, I got Trunks' brave sword. Bogey, all I'm saying is, bro, do not let me go to your house. I'm sure. Okay, yeah, read that. You're right. We took care of that magic knight while we were down there. I guess we were able to go toe to toe with that squad of elites too. It certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. Oh, hell no, she knows she's in a JRPG. Huh, we did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired.
La-da-da-da-da, it's the one and only J-O-E-E.
Homie said, when I was 7 years old, making some of the sickest macaroni art. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I was playing on my N64 or my GameCube, man. Running Smash Bros. and like Frogger. Like, what are we talking about? No worries, Nisreen. Yo, do your thing and live your life. You got it. I appreciate you swinging by. We'll see you soon. You got like 13 swords and blades now. We can sword fight. I'm on my way. You're Frieza? Okay. Yeah, Novius. There's actually no shot. Frogger was a blast on the PS1? Bro, yep. Frogger and like Gex? I ran those two unironically like quite often. To see you soon, Nisreen. Much appreciated. What's going on, Joe? See, now y'all gotta tell me, all right? Like, if you know Dragon Ball in any capacity, which Dragon Ball character would you say is the closest to being like you? You know what I mean? Understandable. We did just run at top speed through a labyrinth. Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place? It appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdall. Himmel Cemetery. Himmel, huh? We should know that name. Relate to Boo more than I thought? Hold on, in what capacity? Hold on, Phoenix. Oh? How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. now. I'd say our missions are done for the day. Now we'll mark the end of our first day then. You're going hard on Pong? There's no way. Cat, I appreciate that. I actually, yo, for some reason, oh yeah, it's Tuesday. What the hell am I on about? Yeah, but no, much appreciated. I'm not gonna hold you, Cat. You missed out on some events. I'm not gonna lie. At least as far as I know, because obviously you could have been lurking and I just didn't know. But yeah, it's been some time. It's been a time. Oh yeah. You want to be Frieza, but you're likely one of Yamcha's nameless friends. That's crazy. You said you're Poir. You said you'd be sponsoring and endorsing Yamcha and everything that he does. Def missed it. Yesterday was rough at work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. There was some today too. I'm more close to Fat Boo and Kid Boo. Just depends on the situation. That's actually so crazy. So you're chaos incarnate. That's what I'm hearing. And you love sweets. Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason. Feel like a young you would be Gohan? Hey, low key, Kev? Yeah. Yeah. Some parts Gohan, some parts like Kid Trunks. Because I was definitely spoiled for a time, definitely had a temper, but also smart. You know what I mean? Yo, sounds good, say. Probably more like Fat Boo chilling and love food. Hey, lock in, Tino. Back from ads, welcome back, Pokey. You'd probably be Yajirobe because like y'all got it. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Chaotic neutral? Yeah, I see you. I see you. That is so funny. And Joe, you know what's even crazier, bro, is that I can't deny that because I see what you mean. This man said, yeah, like I'm capable, but like I would really prefer to sit in this tower and just eat senzu beans, bro. Y'all got it. Like that is so funny. Holy smokes. Listen, Joe, like, listen, man, for what it's worth, you and I are neighbors, man. I'm the Earth Guardian, bro. I'm Dende. Like, I'm really chilling. You know what I mean? At least nobody try to look at me and be like, you can be Master Roshi. Or I would lose my shit. I'm not gonna lie. I know of Momocon, yeah. That is, well, I was about to be like, yeah, that's in Atlanta, right? And then I remembered, oh duh, like that's where you're at. Dende? Yeah, Phoenix, you see it? I'm Dende, man. Only the voice. Thank God. Ooh, that felt weird. Hold on. Oh my God. You could never be a perv? Hey, listen, the way I be going after these waifus, I'm happy to hear you say that. You're also part Yajirobe? Tsunami, there's actually no shot. Yeah, Tati, I guess I can see that. I'll tell you what, I'll be your voice. I will be your voice. Oh, no, you're good, Say. Yeah, no, that's funny. It's funny to think about. I agree, provided it's all right. Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here. The camp isn't that far, so I was just going to send you back, but... Instructor Reen, is the person buried here? Yep. He's to the northeast. Follow me. Yo, you know what's crazy? Is that this is where freaking Angie got kidnapped at, man. Damn. Hold on, I'm about to save this pic. Let's go. Yo, that's funny, but also real as hell. Hold on, where's the... There we go. Wow, look at that. We can see all of Heimdall from here. Seeing it like this gives you an appreciation for just how big of a city it is. Right now, 800,000 people are living here. Damn, that's pretty crazy. This view is pretty impressive. There aren't too many like places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Bah. Yes, sir. All right, looks good. I'll send it to her later. Yeah, Kev, for real. Certified lover boy, certified waifu weeb. Wop, 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 wop. Promise you that's me. Okay, cool. I thought it was going to cut me off there. Just wanted to be sure. Yellow. What's going on with you? This is supposed to be a quiet, sacred place. How sacrilegious. You guys are just as guilty as disturbing the peace. Get lost. Sorry for all the trouble, sir. Hey, why are we getting yelled at? He's just frustrated. Freaking Goofy, get out of here. Hello. No loot, no loot, no loot. Huh. Oh, this is where we ran up from. Got it. Got it, got it. Is Goku a bad father? No. He is definitely not. Too many people are quick to be like, yo, he pawned him off on Piccolo. Piccolo kidnapped Gohan. And what else? All like the what, 2 absences? But it's like Goku pulled up on Namek and did what? Showed up to save his son and his best friend, right? Maintained control as a Super Saiyan in order to like get Gohan to leave, right? So, you know, again, putting his son first. Let's see. Hey, listen, the Gohan Cell thing. Oh, I could talk about that. Listen, I'm taking a moment. The Gohan Cell thing is genuinely one of Goku's greatest moments for me. Greatest. All right. Pokey, a high key. Listen, do not give me ideas. I think that Cell is the perfect like foil to Goku's like, I guess, entire character. You know what I mean? Because again, we have like Kid Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, yada yada yada. You know, androids get made because Jiro lived that incident, and so on and so forth, right? And so then we have this character Cell come around finally from the future, and he's here to kill everybody. All right.
No.
And so we have multiple like things in regards to like how Goku has sort of like failed, quote unquote, because of his like mercifulness and so on, right? Like Cell has the cells of like all of his friends and Frieza and himself and so on, and his body, yada yada yada, you know, all that stuff. And like large parts of that are because of Goku's mistakes in order of him like not killing people or so on and so forth, right? Like he is the ultimate manifestation at that time of the Red Ribbon Army, who were his #1 nemesis for a minute, right? Before King Piccolo showed up. And so finally, like, okay, rather not even finally, he had known since the Saiyan saga, so the Raditz incident, that his son was capable of like very, very, very amazing things, right? Case in point, then we have the training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and he's aware that Gohan has like more power in him than he himself does at that time. And so he's like, Gohan, like tap in, because they'd been training together. Take it in. They'd been training together for a year straight at that point, right? And they spent so much time together, like mastering Super Saiyan and so on. And then he's like, all right, Gohan, you can do it. Tap in. Not keeping in mind the fact that, you know, Gohan's got a temperament. Like, you know, he's a kind-hearted kid. Like Goku and Chi-Chi especially rose him to be a very kind-hearted kid, despite his intellect and despite the fact that he is combat capable. He has a kind heart, like a kinder heart than Goku does, right? But, you know, yeah, so he misreads Gohan, and that's why he sends him in. And that's why I refuse to use that as a point that's like Goku is a bad dad. No, he just misunderstood. He just misunderstood his son in that moment. That doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad dad. It just, you know, again, his anticipation, his read on the situation was different. He technically wasn't wrong. It was just the circumstances in which everything played out just didn't go the way he thought. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's a bad dad for sending Gohan in. I think that technically it was the right call. And ended up being. But of course it came at a great sacrifice. And then he sacrifices himself for his son. Like, can we talk about that? He was like, damn. Like Piccolo was like, dog, your son ain't built for this. And he was like, damn, I fucked up. I have to pay for this. You know, I gotta fix this. No matter what it takes, I have to fix. And then, you know, I mean, he didn't know Cell was gonna come back in instant transmission back to fucking Earth. But you know what I mean? But he made that sacrifice for who? For his son. And he proceeded to say, yo, I'm not coming back forever. Okay, I'm not coming back, because it seems like whenever trouble comes to Earth, they're looking for me. And so if I'm not there, y'all will be all right. I rest my case, yo. I could talk about this all day. I could talk about it all day. So I don't think he's a bad dad. And then he came back home with, you know, for the one day he was given the data to pull up to the tournament. And listen, and immediately he clicks with Goten. And clearly they've at least been hanging out since the Buu saga ended, because Goten was with him at work and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Gohan got focused on the studies. Gohan still obviously loves dad. So, I mean, I don't think he's a bad dad. He can't be a bad dad. On one hand, I feel like he focused on his own training at times. Yeah, for sure. He was neglectful. I think as Zenobia said earlier, like, you know, he loves his kids, but from a distance. I think there's that. Like, unfortunately, Super did kind of ruin parts of Goku's characterization, I feel. Because in early Z and definitely toward the end of Z, I would say he is very much sort of like leaned in towards his family, right? Like, and he's more like he's inclusive of them and things. In Super, they definitely kind of overplayed the, oh, I want to make sure I get stronger, like, aspect of him to a point where it was detrimental to his character, for sure. I can agree with that POV. On the opposite side, I feel like he pushed Gohan to be great. Yeah. Ultimately, honestly, yeah. Piccolo would definitely, I mean, like, listen, Piccolo definitely has more of a hand in that than Goku does, I think. Barring the Android Saga, Cell Saga. But like, yeah, no, Goku is very much present, I think, in that sense. Someone on TikTok argued that, yeah, Goku's a bad dad, but he never stated he wanted to be a good dad, just a basic fighter. That's so funny. That's one way to brush that off, for sure. That's one way to have your cake and eat it too. Hell nah, though, is what I say. I know damn well a bad dad wouldn't cater. Yeah. I'm glad they gave Gohan redemption in Kai. Yeah. I think he came around in Super too. They were riding him dirty in Super, yo. Who's a better dad, Piccolo, Goku, or Vegeta? Well, if we go by technicalities, Piccolo's not a dad. That said, between the two of them, I still think Goku. Yeah, because like, listen, man, this man Vegeta put his son under however many times gravity training and said, hey, if you can do this, we'll go to the park. He about killed his kid. If Trunks couldn't go Super Saiyan, that motherfucker would have died. Let me stop. Yo. Vegeta is a solid parent. I just don't know how far that goes. I'm even trying to think of like him with Bulla, and like he cares a lot about his family. He does. But like in the ways that he shows it, I wouldn't say he's better than Goku. I would not. He was always there, but I mean, like, listen, if you were to ask me, I would rather have a dad that is often absent but shows me love when he is around than a dad who otherwise like looks at me like he's angry all the time. Okay? Like, I think I would rather have Goku as a dad. You know what I mean? It's, again, Vegeta loves his kids, but like he doesn't really show that. Not often. You know what I mean? Not often. And you see how Trunks grew up. We can't speak on Bulla yet, but Piccolo, the stepdad that stepped up. Hey, listen, as far as I'm concerned, I look at Piccolo more of a brother to Gohan. I get why like it hasn't gone like that in fandoms like history or anybody looking up from the outside in. But like we got like Piccolo is only like a few years older than Gohan. They're almost like they're close enough in age, technically speaking. So I'm like, yeah, 100% agree. Don't press me every day. No, for real. Like, yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you. Ripping her ass Crow, by the way. Get strong, get ice cream. Vegeta was looking out for him. Hell nah.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was one of your friends from Class 7.
Yeah. Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival.
Who, Goku say? Hell yeah.
He was
Vegeta?
a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for.
I want to say in the midst of this moment, I'm not even really trying to say Vegeta's a bad dad. I just think if we're talking about who's better, I think Goku is still better.
Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
That's what I'm saying, Tino. Like, bro
and
was
since we're all
yo,
classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
like, yo, that man Vegeta is a Saiyan.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Crazy work. May he rest. Even though that motherfucker's alive.
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
You see it, Kev?
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him. He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7. When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince, we all worked together. Me,
I forgot he
Crow,
teamed up with us
the
in that
rest of
moment.
Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me.
Is the mic drop for me? You see it?
But he was fatally injured as a result. What happened
Damn.
there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward. I decided to stay
Bro got
at
a hole
Force
in
with
his
Valimar
chest.
and fulfill the government's orders. Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
You know what's crazy? So here's what I just thought of, Kevin. What if this body right here is already the fake body? Say I'm not gonna hold you, it'd be stressing me out. Because I remember when I forget what the Blue Knight's name was, but when he was ejected out of it, it kind of like took a minute. So I'm wondering if he already had like the fake body like already in stock, like inside of it. We'll find out eventually. But that's just what I thought I had, because I was like, Abita was trying to cast magic. He was like, oh my god, like he's gone. I was like, wait, like if he supposedly like died, you know what I mean?
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination. But you're just like them, Instructor.
About time you said something like that.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
I think it's lovely.
Putting it in my feelings is always right, book. Don't do that.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class. And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
it's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
Long time ago, I hope you've been well. It's been a minute. I've been pretty solid over here. I hope the same to you.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
You are less of an AI now. It's true.
I haven't given up on making you mine instructor. I think in a way something
Thank God I
guided
accidentally
me to
skipped that.
join
Thank God
all
I
of you
did.
in Class 7.
Because like, oh my God, man.
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit. That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Yeah, Kev, right. Damn, man.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Yuna?
Uh-oh.
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Should we turn it into the Gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
She's gonna recognize it because she knows Angie. The one-time muse is actually useful for something. I saw me curveballs. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for curveballs. I felt that. I felt that, understood that in my soul. But hey, listen, keep persevering. Keep persevering. Take it day by day. You got this. You got this.
Is something wrong, Muse? Huh?
I feel like I've seen it before.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment?
Yo, man. Yo, man.
There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Could it have been sitting here since then? Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Yo, favorite streamer of all time. Hey, Vicky, listen. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, listen, I won't tell Teasy. That can be a secret between you and me. You said favorite streamer of all time? Listen, I know you know a lot of streamers. So if you've given me that title, I just want you to know it's love for real. You know what I mean? It is love for real. Like 100. I'm telling. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Toa, are you at camp right now? I need to talk with the major.
Felix
and the
Air for
principal.
lifer? Never mind, get out, actually. Like, there's, yeah, I figured you came in here, you fucking told me a lie, frame one. That's actually crazy. We're gonna drinking less. Oh, went 8 to 9 months with almost 0 alcohol and I loved it. Then I was in a happy relationship too. Oh, let's go. Hey, good. Hey, congrats on that. Listen, keep up the great freaking work. You got this though. And listen, I know you said was like past tense. If the relationship is no more, don't even worry about it. Listen, there will be others. All right. And sometimes you really do need that time for like you yourself to like be yourself. So you got this. Hey, say, you see, listen, every now and again I tap in, you know what I mean? Every now and again. This music is sinister. The voice acting's gone again, say. We're cooked. It makes no sense, and yet... So basically, the grave was empty? Yes, that's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. Toxic college shenanigans? Ain't no way. You're enjoying BO6? Nice. Well, let's go. Got you, Dad, brother. Much appreciated, Inked. Yo, we will see you soon, man. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk later. Thank you so much for the updates. I appreciate you, man. Seriously. Thank you. What does this mean? In all my years. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armbrust was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No. All of the old Class 7 and Toa's group were at his funeral. It was just a week after the end of the Civil War. I met the Azure Chevalier once or twice at the Noble Alliance camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. And on top of this, there was that accessory from Lord Ragner's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something happened here just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel, Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here, but are you sure it was the real thing? Sorry, hold on. I was about to pop off. I see. Does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now that I think about it, there's this old guy in the society who can make dolls that look just like people. In principle, it's not impossible. You'd need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the Azure Chevalier most certainly died. Yes, I saw it happen with my own eyes. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. So I like how what we're not addressing in the room right now, man. I like how what we're not addressing right now in the room is the fact that like what happened to the Azure Knight? Like what happened to his divine knight afterwards? It was still there. It spat his body out. What happened afterwards? We're not talking about that. It's the Saiyan in you. It's got to be what it is, huh? You said Dende could never say? You said Dende could never? Yeah, man, no. Dende's smart, but he's not me smart. You know what I mean? He's not Saiyan smart. Yeah. Yeah. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. Well then, perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason. That is possible too. Like a certain saint in Jaeger King I could mention. That's, if you think about it, that seems like something that could have happened. Impossible. It's simply too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secure? It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Ragnar girl. This man didn't even answer the question! Because I asked about the knight. I was like, hey man. So, see, and I didn't even know the RMP had it locked up. So the fact that he doesn't even... All right. Please contact the Ragnar estate immediately. Understood. I'll check in with Guerrilla Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. Yo, it's been a month and you just noticed Angie is missing, bro? Nobody's been in contact with her. Oh my gosh, she's the worst human beings I've ever seen on this freaking planet. I actually can't believe this shit. I actually cannot believe this shit. Hold up, question. Oh, what's up, Black? Talk to me. Also, regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Wait. Who? Yes. We can't get in touch with George either? Here we go. No. It happened around the same time as Angie. Either they were kidnapped together or... No point in guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. That's right. The Scarlet Pleuromograss Class 7 encountered in the new type of golem from the Dark Ages. As if those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic's Hercules squad to deal with. I heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. Well, I think we can disregard her for now. I'm most concerned about the Scarlet Pleuromograss and the Special Forces. According to the Intelligence Division, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right? Yes, Black, yes, 100%. They are talking about, I'm mad I'm forgetting his name, but yes. Yep. Which is crazy, because I'm like, damn, bro, at what point, because like the way I'm looking into it, right? Like, yes, Vita and Crow were working together, but at no point would I say that Crow was working with or for Ouroboros. You know what I'm saying? So for Crow to be able to use the connection of the doll maker and get a fake version of himself made by him specifically, like, feels a little bit weird to me. Like, that feels like a bit of a disconnect. But I mean, it's not to say it's impossible. I just don't see how that could have lined up. Jorg, that boy Jorg. Yep. I forgot that he had the freaking same name as young Wiseman over there. Damn it. I had to look it up. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Damn, man. Right, that's right. On top of that, they've got a new battle orbit. They called it Ramda. It's all clicking now? Hey. It wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. Arundel sent us a report on the orbits, but apparently they're one big black box. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they've made them impossible to analyze from the outside. Well, that's a pain. Interesting. Have them send them here. I'd like to look upon the Verne Company's latest technology with my own eyes. What? Well, maybe I can negotiate. I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, the summer festival begins the day after tomorrow. We've received a notice of capture and disable. A notice to capture and disable Calvard Special Forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Heimdall City Hall, but the Imperial government itself, personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. But it makes sense. The day after tomorrow is the festival. After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, Railway Military Police, and Heimdall Military Police have all increased patrols on the city. Yup. In addition, both the guild and the main campus will begin to act at full capacity. Man. However, it seems that the agents have thoroughly investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. There's a chance we'll be unable to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. 4 p.m. tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call in the 4th Armored Division. Aw, shit. What? They'd go that far? That will send the civilians into a panic. Yet, it is the most logical option. How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. She's here for a reason. Perhaps I should bring a gift. Orlando, Herschel, divide combat tactics and military finance in two. We'll create 2 mixed teams.
Hiya.
CJO, what's going on? Orlando and I will lead each one and comb through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdall. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests and this scarlet pleuroma grass all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? We can't eradicate the Special Forces agents. It's simply a figure of speech. Yo. For those of you who've watched Fairy Tail, she is definitely like the heirs of Scarlet. I promise you. But it will certainly be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle communications and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Oh right, George gave us some for our field study 2 years ago. Huh, it was originally my invention. He seems to have made some improvements, however. I thought they might prove useful for something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. You should have told us you brought something like that sooner. True. Like good comms, Chief. Well, alright then. Guess I'll go get ready. I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with the principal and Randy. It's important that we stay in contact with the guild and the main campus, too. Then Class 7 and I you will continue the patrol of the capital and the surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that can only be revealed by bracer work. Besides, we'll have all those reliable connections of yours watching the camp for us while we're away. Ah, that's exactly right. Oh, by the way, isn't it almost time? Ah, you're right. I need to excuse myself soon. Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Come on, it's his long-awaited reunion. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying out past midnight will be fine, yeah? Have fun, Reen. I will. But does that mean you're not? I think I'll pass this time. Damn! If anything happens to Toa while we're away, I'm going to cuss. I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquis. Understood. I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George, too. Yes, please. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. Off you go, then. Damn! Damn, man! Yo, it's so much! You still want her outfit? It's time. Not as a cosplay, just to wear daily. It is a fit, though. 7 p.m. at the Guild Hall on Vesta Street. Might be able to make it by bike. Once I'm done getting ready, I'll leave camp. Man, damn! I'm cheesed! You're really standing out here? What's up? We'll flush those rats out of their tunnels tomorrow. I can't wait to see what Calvert Special Forces can do. Well, I don't think you of all people need to worry. Please take care of the students. Yes, of course. Be sure to enjoy your reunion. This is a rare chance for you, so go ahead and let loose. I think I will. Thank you. Bro. Yo, Valimar, we gotta talk real quick, man. Because, like, bro. Yeah, wake up. Will you be meeting your friends from the old Class 7 arena? Yeah, I'm going to take my bike to Heimdall. Sorry, Valimar. I'm going to need to ask you to wait here. Understood. I hope you enjoy your long-awaited reunion tonight. I will, thanks. Dibs on Erza is crazy. Expected in April? I thought it was going to be later in the year, Joe. I'm here for it. Dibs on Erza? You can have her. I am not an Erza Scarlet fan, let me tell you. Erza upsets me. Oh, is a shop here? Oh, I see. I get you, I get you. Hi, Tita. Instructor Reen, you're going to meet with the other members of the old Class 7, right? Hope you have a great time. Thank you, Tita. You're working in the kitchen today? Why don't you rest a little bit? Working in the kitchen is like taking a break for me. Don't even worry about it. If you're sure, I'll be heading out now then. I'll let the others know you say hi, especially Elisa. Thanks. Why does she upset you? Listen, I fully believe in the... Oh, I'm not talking to you. I fully believe in the power of friendship, powering people up in shonen, right? Like, that's kind of the... Almost this is like a staple for the genre now, right? But Erza Scarlet's levels of doing that were a little beyond ridiculous. A little beyond ridiculous. Hey, why can't I find the other students? Hey, Instructor Reen. Is something wrong? I got you, Kev. No, just checking up. What are you two doing here? Oh, this? Leonora asked me for help. Yeah, I'm just having Allie help me cool off. I sparred with Randy and the principal earlier, too. Damn. Sorry for the trouble. I was just feeling a little on edge. It's fine. Clom Soleus does all the fighting anyway. He's like, damn, bro, give me a break. Okay, I understand. Just be careful you don't overdo it. Joe is speaking my language. Juvia? Juvia is a real one. Early Juvia was weird, right? Like even for me, uncomfortably weird. But afterwards, hell yeah. Yeah, honestly, like everybody in Fairy Tail kind of does this throughout the series, Anobius. You know, I mean, even Natsu, right? That man is the face of the series. Natsu, Lucy has her moments, Gray, like everybody does it. But Erza, did you finish Fairy Tail? Instructor Reen. Hello. Yo, where the hell were y'all? Have fun. Please send our regards to the old class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Well, today it is the day Instructor Reen has been waiting for so long. Please have a good time. Just for the hydration, I got to. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna lie. There's somebody I know, right? Her username is The Shy One. If you see her, she will literally stuff me into a suitcase and ship me to Zimbabwe. I promise you. Huh, you're gonna have all the babes there wrapped around this. You heard quite a bit, just remember much of it. So like essentially, right? Like Erza got, as she does in most fights, right? She got beat up real bad, but this time it was like a different level of bad. Like bad to the point where she states herself that literally no limbs in her body work. Like it was basically, if you know like OG Dragon Ball, it was basically like Kid Goku versus Demon King Piccolo. And then he did that thing where like she essentially did the thing where like she managed to like get up with like one hand, because she had like one hand that worked, and then like, you know what I mean, like she basically did like the Uzaru fist like through the enemy. But like the sheer level of like power she output and everything, like I was just looking at her and I was just like, and this was after a prolonged fight. Like she went through all of her various blades and forms, and she did this and that and the third, and she was getting beat up. And then all of a sudden, like one punch, power of friendship, she was like, I'm fighting for them. And like in that particular moment, it was just very weird to me. And I was like, you know something? Erza some BS. Listen, like and at no point in my opinion did I ever look at Erza as a sort of late game sort of like character. You know what I mean? I always kind of looked at her the way people sort of looked at Mira, because the two of them were talked about in the same sentences, right? As like the top mages of the Fairy Tail Guild. And so like Mira had no place doing any of that stuff. Like Mira hit her limits and yada yada yada. You know what I mean? She had her moment, but then like, you know, she couldn't deal with like the biggest threat. And so I sort of looked at it like you know how in shonen, right? You have these characters that come by and they have like their ceilings, right? Like they have their ceilings for the other main characters to sort of see and respect, but then overcome by the end of it, right? I think that Erza was one of those characters. That's the author's fault? Okay, but like he wrote Erza like that, and therefore my beef is with Erza. You know what I mean? It's GG's. It's GG's. You're tiny enough to fit in a suitcase? She'll make sure that I can. She'll make sure that I can. I'm 6 feet tall for reference. She will definitely make sure. I put the Raptors game on TV to claim my Canadian status. Yeah, you doing better than me. Because they're playing tonight? Yo. That's crazy. But yeah. So I was just like, it was just getting like a lot of spotlight, and it's also strangely like not necessarily for fan service in fairy tale fashion. It's like she's actually over here just getting power for free. It was weird. Yo.
No way. I can't believe
There's no freaking way. I know damn well that Crummy didn't just pull up on me with all of y'all. How was another Crab's Treasure today? Welcome in, everybody. MJ, what's poppin'? Alo, it's good seeing you. Hikarian, hi, what's going on? It is good seeing everybody. Evie, let me know if I'm pronouncing right, actually. Just gotta make sure, because if I'm fumbling, I'm just gonna log out. Like, that's all it is. Sholi, hi, welcome in. Everybody coming in with Crummy and the raid. I hope you enjoyed another Crab's Treasure. My name is Felix Wind. I'm a variety caster here on Twitch, and I'm playing some Legend of Heroes today. Funny enough, we're also talking a little bit about Fairy Tail right now for my anime fans. Yeah, we're out here vibing, thriving, crying, and maybe dying like sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. 100%. Anobius, yeah, the continuity on that was weird. Yeah, it was weird. Yo, it's so good freaking seeing you. Y'all make sure you go tap in with Crummy. Crummy is also out here, fellow variety streamer, also playing some freaking another Crab's Treasure, Souls-like gamer. For my Souls fans. If you've never seen another Crab's Treasure, I'm not gonna lie, you're missing out over there. Hi, Crummy, what's going on? Another Crab's Treasure is kicking my ass? Oh, shit. Just like Evie? Sick. I'm not a clown. Well, at least partially. Also, that actually reminded me, thank you very much for the 2 follows just now. Followers are anonymous, but know that I see you and I appreciate you deeply. Thank you. I'm about to drink an ESO. May you know peace, MJ. I'm hollering right now? Nah, cause like what are we truly talking about? If you're still here after watching that, thank you very much for hanging out. I am live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I know today is Tuesday, starting at about 6 p.m. Enjoy yourself a little bit more here on twitch.tv/FelixWin. Seriously, thank you so much. Sick raid message? Thank you. Hey, listen, first and foremost, your raid message is cool as hell. And like, honestly, look, all I'm saying is, Crummy, next time you pull up, I'm gonna try and remember to play another one of the videos for y'all, because I've got like 4. I got 4 on deck, 5th one pending. We're up, you know. I love you so much, Crummy. Seriously, thank you so much. The evolution of the fro, listen, don't pay too much attention to that, all right? Like yes, there's a chronology, okay, and yes, the fro gets trimmed like every, how often do I really? 4 or 5, sometimes 6 months, depends on the season. All right, play them all. You said run through them right now? Don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. If I do it, I'm not coming back. Like, that's a wrap. It's a wrap. Love you so much, yo. Again, y'all, if you're not already tapped into the Crummy, again, you're missing out on a good time. Okay, Crummy is amazing freaking people, extremely humble, very welcoming, and just playing another Crab's Treasure, getting their ass beat. Not gonna lie to you, that's gonna be us soon. So after we get through this game, I'm gonna be running through Chrono Trigger, and I know Chrono Trigger is a bit of a shorter JRPG, and then I have to start Elden Ring. And I'm not gonna lie to you, friends. Evie, tell my story. Remember me not as I am, but as I was, because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be looking crazy in here. I was talking confident for a minute. But I know what I'm expecting when I get into this game, like partially at least. And I'm truly convinced that I'm cooked. So get ready, you know what I mean? This chronology of me might be a little short, but hopefully you remember me as I am now and not as I will be later. You see Liza P. and Sekiro, you know better? Ain't no way. After Nethercraft's treasure, you're locking in with Bloodborne? Oh shit! Who put you up to this, and do they hate you? Because what are we talking about? What are we talking about? There's actually no way. Bloodborne? Listen, I watched about half an hour of Bloodborne gameplay one day, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. Because listen, there are a bunch of like horrors to be seen in Liza P. Liza P jump scared me a couple times. There are a bunch of horrors to be seen in Elden Ring. Bloodborne is filled with my paralysis demons. What are we talking about? It's me. I did it to myself. I understand. I saw, I met a man who I saw confident in his way, and yet when he went through the Ring of Elden, his confidence went down the shitter almost immediate upon his first boss fight. Say psych, because I'm not gonna lie to you, Evie, that clown might be me. Because listen, like Kevin said, like I'm not gonna lie to you. I look at Liza P and I look at Sekiro. I played through both of those last year. And I breezed through those games, in my opinion. Like, I think in Liza P, the Romeo fight held me up the longest, followed up by the fight against the swamp monster, if you know Liza P at all. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But like otherwise, you told me to remember you? Yo, you really, damn it. So wait, this is how you know I'm actually not 0% clown, because I really thought that you wrote that out and you were referring to somebody else who spoke like me. And it's me! Oh my God! Well. I've only seen this man struggle on one boss fight. Yeah, see. Sekiro was so fun. I breezed through Sekiro so fast. And so I was like, oh yeah, these games are easy. Liza P, or sorry, not Liza P, Elden Ring, I'm not worried. But you're anticipating I'm gonna get cooked on the first boss fight? That's crazy. Lundy. Hi, Lundy. How you doing? How you be? It's good seeing you. Bro, you made Sekiro look like a cozy game? That's crazy. I work in healthcare. Do you need to actually? Yes, please. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be looking crazy for your boy soon. It's gonna be looking crazy for your boy soon. Speaking of looking crazy for your boy, it's gonna be looking crazy for Lundy soon, your girl Lundy, because I heard, you didn't hear me say this, right? I'm leaking, but I heard that she's gonna be booting up Zelda again soon. So like, have you played Elden Ring before? Tino, no, I have not. I've watched many chunks of various playthroughs. Like a lot of my friends have played it. They're also streamers, right? So like I've watched their playthroughs. I think I've watched more of the DLC's content than I have the base games. And I know extremely little about any of the lore. So in that sense, when I finally play it, it'll be fresh, right? And so of course, you know, given that it's a Souls-like and everything, you know, there's an anticipation for difficulty, of course. I'm gonna tell you right now, all right? I ain't no fool. I ain't no clown. And as far as builds go, I've already confirmed I'm not gonna be doing a magic build. I've seen the ways magic has kind of, at least in base game, how magic has totally like trivialized certain fights and whatever, like made it easy for people. And so I'm gonna be going with like some sort of melee focus build for sure. Jules, hi. Crummy, get you that freaking food. We will see you soon. Thank you so much again for the raid. Can we get another shout out for Crummy as well, please? Also, hi Jules, it's good seeing you. Hell yeah, yo, Anobius, I very much appreciate that. Now you telling the news, listen. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I got the insider info. Like, I'm lit. Evie, as much as I would love to, and I will probably later joke with you in the future, I could never actually kick you out. Your name's not Mega Isaiah, so like we're chilling. I'll pray for you. Tino, thank you. Tell my story. Oh, Jules. Yeah, we were talking about Zelda. We were hearing, you know, listen, you didn't hear this from me, but I'm telling you anyways. Lundy and actually Quay, Ninja Quay 3000, they're supposed to be booting up Zelda soon. So like, keep your eyes peeled, you know what I mean? You gotta run through real quick and support them and be like, you know, your jokes are and all I love. Same energy. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I deliver it in a very sarcastic and like kind of dry way sometimes, depending on, but I promise you, I will preface when I'm serious. Shy, welcome back. Enobius, we will see you soon. Thanks so much for hanging out over on YouTube, yo. Seriously, appreciate all the love you've been giving the YouTube channel, y'all. I'm also live over on YouTube. If you want to tab me up over there, if you want to, it's not mandatory. It would just be cool or whatever. You know what I mean? Like subscribe or whatever. You know what I mean? Cool. But we're up over there. It's about damn time. That's what I'm saying. Where is he anyway? I'm trying to figure it out. Nah, do it. Ooh. Now listen, I know what I said about me being a jokester. You know who's not? Shy. When she says do that shit, hey, listen, do it. Listen, I think y'all like who rated in, like you missed my story earlier. I literally was telling GU earlier about how like if I'm not on my P's and Q's, Shy will literally stuff me into a suitcase and ship me to Zimbabwe. All I'm saying is don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. She'll do it. Beating the tree sentinels, a rite of passage in Elden Ring, is that like the first, or like ideally at least like the first boss you'll run into? Felix, for YouTube monetization, we're on the way. Yo, listen, I don't have any tells in my names, but I promise you, I might be just under you as far as, well, actually, I'll follow up with that later. Just under you as far as like being a Zelda fan goes, cause like it's one of my Bibles. I literally, Jules, I don't know about you or how often you might still do this, because I'm certain you have done this, but I literally, like to this day, just a couple nights ago, I went to sleep listening to Zelda theories, talking about Tears of the Kingdom, and like, listen, Zimbabwe. I promise you, say Zimbabwe. Retrospectives on Zelda go so, oh, don't even get me started on retrospectives. Yes. Oh my God. Felix breaks Wintian. All right. We'll shake hands right now. Zelda conspiracies? Are you crazy? I promise you. Shy. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jules. Jules, you may now enjoy yourself a little bit more here on Twitch. Enjoy the emotes and your sweet ad-free viewing. Thank you, Shy. 406. Zelda lore is so good too. It's too good, yo. It's too good. I don't know who all works on the story on the Zelda team, but I'm gonna need them to lock in with some of these theories, cause like some of them are just so good. They gotta be true. They gotta be true. Try SpongeBob theories, bro. What? You have my lore accurate flat ass here? Thanks for the rep is crazy. First and foremost, I gotta look out for us because, hey, listen, illustrated it myself, that is my ass. That being said, if we also happen to have the same shape, hey, listen, more power to us. You know what I mean? We got you. Theories about, for SpongeBob, I couldn't tell you what SpongeBob theories there are out there. I'm gonna be honest, I got no idea. Like I cannot, that jurisdiction, not here. I'm sick, busy, tired, full, you know what I mean? I got Kingdom Hearts lore up here, Dragon Ball lore up here, freaking Zelda lore, Sonic lore, like I'm cooked. Like there's no way. Trails lore, I'm over here playing Trails lore. It's not a pineapple under the sea. It's a sea under the pineapple. Y'all better watch out. Mrs. Puff, Pearl, Squidward, and Squilliam being a couple? Oh, hell nah. Listen, you are off the bikini bottoms right now. What are you talking about? I don't even want to try and unpackage that. I'm dropping the link, don't you dare. Links are allowed, but don't you dare. I swear to God. That's crazy. What? I learned pineapples are freaky a few weeks ago. I don't even. Lundy, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like, I'm in a position where I could ask questions, and I feel like if I do ask questions, I'm going to regret it. Does that make sense? Like, married couples have codes I didn't know about? What? Exclusive to the married ones? That is a lot of them, Evie. And I'll be honest, like, I don't think I'm going. I don't think I'm going. There's no shot you actually. There's no way. There's really a theory on this. And somebody made a video essay on it. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. Listen, here's what I'm going to do. All right. Minus y'all coming through with Crummy and the raid. And minus some of the things I learned today, I think I'm going to forget that today happened. If you wear a reverse pineapple shirt, apparently that's a, we want to get freaky with another couple sign. What? I just heard the theory that the Krabby Patties are made from crabs. Oh. Yo. Wait, that's crazy. I just heard that the theory that Krabby Patties are made from crabs, since Mr. Krabs is the only one and his mom. They're the only crabs. Yeah, it's swinger code. It's 4.5 hours long, Joe? Pineapple means you're a swinger, Fifi? What? If you ever seen upside down pineapple, what? You know something? Okay, Tati, in passing, I think I have like heard that information, right? But one of two things happened. Either one, I wasn't paying attention to it like that, right? Like I maybe heard it and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, haha, tee-hee, like funny street lore. Didn't think it was like real, but like y'all are confirming it for me now. Or two, I was too young to really understand what the fuck a swinger was. Do you understand? Like, I thought that was known about the Krabby Patties and also about the oh, that's fucking crazy. Joel said, we're eating his meat. What? Nah. If your parents ever went to a key party, they are, yo. Well, hey, all I got to say about that right now is it's just mom. You know what I mean? I ain't never hear about no key party, so we're good. What the fuck is a key? Holy shit. His people's meat though? Yeah, it's one of those. Y'all got me twisted right now. Listen. I know we're sharing this information with each other right now. I need us to understand something. This cannot leave this channel, this day, this stream. Does that make sense? It cannot leave here today. Because if more people, like, listen, I'm by no means an innocent individual, okay? Despite how I might seem right now, I'm wholesome, I can say very nice things, etc. Like, I'm very thoughtful, okay? Listen, understand, level with me real quick. If too many people get a hold of this information, society, which is already cooked, will proceed to be extra crispy. Does that make sense? We gotta like, Jules, hey! Wait, hold on. Every person that puts a set of keys in a bowl and then you draw a key from the bowl and oh, hell no, that's crazy. Because I need an instant. That too, pineapples, unironically, are some of my favorite fruit. Well, I don't think it is like my number one, but it's up there. You know what I mean? Top 3. So what are we talking about? Joe, we will literally box. This is public info. I promise you, not to everybody. Okay? I can literally pull up several Discord servers right now of people who did not know that information. And if they learn, I'm not gonna lie to you, I might lose some friends. Like, I'm just saying, I might lose some friends. So we gotta, it does not leave here, okay? This is a safe space, I promise you. Like, we're good here. I'm not judging anybody. Like, listen, don't tell me that you participate, but you're safe, okay? I'm just letting you know. But like, we can't just share this information with anybody. Y'all got lucky today. Holy smokes. If your girl is eating pineapple, marry her, yo. Hey, high key, listen. Actually, let me stop. Denise might be lurking. I'm gonna pick whoever's key has the most expensive car. That's so crazy. That is actually so crazy, but valid. Oh my God. Shy. What are we gonna do, yo? This is crazy. You don't have to marry her, just know that she tastes sweet. Fortunately, I get that one. I think that goes both ways, right? Let me stop. I'm reading this dialogue. Y'all got me distracted. There's an important cutscene coming up. Y'all are too much. I love you though. Also, if anybody has to like lurk and all that good stuff, I know it's like later in the evening now, at least over on the, well, it's, I guess it's would be considered night on the East Coast. So, I mean, if anybody's got to like grab dinner or any of that stuff, cozy up, yada, 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 by all means do that. Don't let me hold you up. And also, thanks for sharing. Suddenly George is the least of our problems. No, seriously though. Like we really have like this huge overarching looming danger. I need you to understand. Like we had this conversation amidst like some of the craziest plot details that came up. And if anybody has any questions about what the heck is going on, by the way, feel free to ask. I literally will fill you in. I have no problem. But also yo, getting thrown off from that at this moment is so crazy. Like it's actually so wild. It's never normal in here when I pop up, like, and that makes me so sad because we were doing so good, Jules. I promise you, like, I promise you, I'm here for a reason, and it's not for the reasons you think I am. All right, Jack, appreciate you pulling up on YouTube. Hi, Faye, it's good seeing you. Has redeemed Felix recap for 0 points. All right, so get this right. I'm gonna let you in. I'm gonna let you in on what's going on. At the start of this chapter, one of our friends who is an upperclassman of the individual on the right hand side here, the one in all white, we saw her get kidnapped by one of her classmates. So also somebody we know from the same class she was in. She got kidnapped. That was a month ago in game. Okay, that was a month ago that this happened. A month later, we happened to be visiting the site that she was kidnapped at, and we found her brooch. Now, this is where things start to get a bit deep. She got kidnapped at the grave of a third, another one of her classmates, who happened to also be friends to our guy here in white, and his classmates, so the underclassmen. They were really, really good friends and whatever. He's got his own set of problems and stuff like that, but he died in the previous game, and we learned that the body that was buried was fake. So with that in mind, we were like, wait a second. They realized that that the first upperclassman is missing, and so is the second now technically. They do not know why. He, after 2 years of sort of being away from them for the most part, he is about to leave right now. He's leaving the camp to go and see his underclassman, who he has not seen in 2 years. And yeah, and he has to like give them the information like, hey, so our friends, yeah, we can't find any of them, and one of them isn't dead like we thought he was. So there's that. That's before I even start mentioning the fact that another country has invaded this one, basically, with like top secret agents. They're the cream of the crop, the top of their class. Yeah, we got a big mission ahead of us right now. Big mission. I also realized I was speaking through ads and some of that. So hey, GG's. Evie, I doubt you can hear me because ads are a terrifying mistress on this platform, but I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the lurk. What? Hey. Oh yes. And if one of the lady of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. Okay, I'll see you all later. You have your special ops missions to do tomorrow, so eat well and get lots of rest. Understood. Get out of here already. It's okay, I cheated and listened on YouTube. Valid strat. Valid strat. That's the way. Could you imagine? You know, actually, I do wonder, at least partially, I do wonder why. Oh, I was about to say, I do wonder why YouTube streams do not have ads. Look at the gang. Speaking of his fellow classmates, yep. This is about to be a beautiful moment. Like a shelf. That's all I gotta say. You see it. Built like Shy for real. It's not the same on YouTube. Yeah, I know the aspect ratio and everything is different. Pull me up on your phone or something like that. It might be a better experience because it's definitely outfitted on YouTube for mobile devices for sure. Damn, my man is just riding through the middle of the road. 100%. Ew. Sorry. Baby girl. Joe. You know what's crazy? Hold on. I'm pretty sure my version of CS3 came with the soundtrack. I don't think it has everything on it, but yeah, no, it doesn't. It has Brave Steel, Start Line, Pancake on the Way Home from School, Sword of Biting Gale, and Proud Grudge on it. Was 2 not enough? No, Faye. Listen, if I'm not up on at least 4 screens at any given time, what are we talking about? What are we truly saying? Minimum 4. Ideally 10. The Bracer Guild's branch office is up those stairs and to the left. Uh-oh, let me go get the TVs out. It's time. Is everyone there already? They better be, if they know what's good for them. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Is this even... This is not the right building, excuse me. Almost stepped into somebody else's house. Joe, you said you're buying 2 of each, one for me, one for you? You just opened the door and left? Had to be done. I pulled up like, pizza? And they were like, not here. And I said, say less. The guild's crest, they put it up again. And I sense a lot of people inside. Yo. It's either going to be a beautiful, like, reunion, or we're all dead. Like, there's no in between. I'm going into debt. My man, Pots and Pans. Get you one like Tiki Joe for real.
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in.
Pardon me?
How do you know it's me? Oh, okay, well, he spoke. It's Sarah. Y'all already know. I'm about to act up. Wit, you came in at a great time, bro. You about to see my wife, second wife, and third wife all in the same room. What's going on, Chief? There's first wife on the right.
Oh, Reen, you're finally here.
Oh, this is an auto.
Guess
3 wives got one for me? Hell nah.
Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time.
Listen, you can have old Silver here behind me, bro.
We all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
There's the second wife,
as
by the way.
fully grown members of society
That's a
and
lot of
working
wife. Promise you.
professionals,
We're
we
up.
should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
Freaking Machias, man.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
True.
That's right.
Third wife, by the way, over there on the
We'll
left.
certainly have a lot to talk about tonight.
I'm iffy on claiming Elisa.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
How you doing, Wit? What's poppin' today, bro?
It would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces.
I'm actually surprised Sharon
not
is here.
just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
There's the only one in your mind? I understand.
Not on my life. No.
If Risha was here, we'd have a problem.
Sharon! Same as ever.
Yo.
Yes.
I just remembered everything about
almost a little
Elisa's dad.
surprising.
Oh my god.
The time and place may be different.
We should check his grave too.
But in the end,
actually,
we're all the same people.
He was burned in a fire, I guess. So
We
I don't
have all
know.
been chatting it up on that apple bars.
Need Sharon another
When you
fight,
put
yo.
it that
Tea time
way,
went crazy.
It kind of takes the drama out of things.
W high fives. So they really all like stood in the room and like waited for Reen to show up before they started hugging each other and saying, "Hey, oh my God, missed you!" Like, there's no freaking way. Gone from the gym a bit ago. This man is built like a tank. What do you mean by that? What do you mean got it from the gym? What do you need to work out for? For your health? To feel nice? To be fit? To be strong? Crazy, bro. You don't need that. Better stop, bro. You're already powerful enough on your own. Crazy. Bro said he's working out. Cancel your membership. What are you talking about?
Fee, you grew taller.
Elisa, you grew even prettier.
You wanna know why black don't
And
crack?
Emma,
Oh, it's because you be going to the
grew
gym?
even chestier.
Bro, listen, man, listen. Talk to me real quick.
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
So like my forehead, right, as you can see, right, we got ridges, right? When I do this, when I raise my brows.
You look like an old man.
You saying if I go to the gym, I can lessen that?
You're one to talk.
I'm just asking for a friend, like real quick. Between me and you, we're the only ones in the room. Aurora.
Don't worry. I think I'm done growing.
Out of
I'm just
all of
asking
us,
questions,
you
Shy. I'm
seem
trying to find
have
out.
grown the least, Milliam.
Excuse you! I grew one whole reach.
Damn, one whole reach is crazy. Yeah. You said one push-up a day, Joe? You don't have any bib badges? I'm sad. We got the default ones.
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone.
I haven't thought of anything clever for those, unfortunately.
Oh, please. For what?
It's not like we all got together just
Oh,
for your
emotes?
sake, you know.
I think I've got like 2.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are
Or did I
celebrating
remove
Reen's
them? I actually don't
graduation
remember.
too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Not to mention, he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before.
Oh, I did
you
move
truly
them.
Are the
I did
core
move
of
them.
Our group, Reen.
Thank you for everything.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way
Yeah,
too
Aurora,
sappy.
don't even worry about it. I just want to know
Starting
that
to.
you're okay.
You
That's
guys
it.
have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today, especially.
This is me threatening you? Hey,
In any event,
better watch out.
we have the party
put them
set
guns
up in
away.
the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol.
I'll send
so
Wit-Wit after
please
you.
enjoy, provided you're old enough.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something.
Yeah,
tasty.
Kev. I gotta get some more emotes in here, you said?
Frothiest mug of beer you got.
I gotta just like
You're
take like
nowhere
3
near
weeks
being
off,
old enough
come up
to
with a bunch of
drink.
emotes, new merch, new alerts, new graphics. I don't know who let Isaiah back in here, but like we'll fix that later. I'm scared of Wit, not gonna lie, he sounds strong. Yeah, like Wit is the type to be able to parry a gorilla. Does that make sense? But will 3 weeks hold up? Listen, I would need time. And not every single day would go towards that. So like it's GG's. She said, oh, what's the problem? They all proceeded to savor the delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. Between bites and compliments to the chef, they shared what they'd been doing since they last met up. Why you want me gone so bad? Listen, it's less that I want you gone and more that I want you quiet. Let me stop. Yes, that's crazy. The adults had their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed soft drinks. Together, they flipped through the album Toa had given Reen and reminisced about the past. Why the food so far? I'm trying to figure it out afterwards. Isaiah's like, damn. 9:30 p.m. Ain't that quiet as a command or something? Nah, Tati would lose her shit. If I whisper into the mic and she hears that, it's a wrap for me. Still waiting on the test? For sure, for sure. Wherever possible, or as far as your comfortability allows, keep us posted for sure. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay though. I am very, very happy to hear that. When I heard from you, I was like, okay, bless. She is still breathing, you know what I mean? She vibing. Yeah. Not scream, cry, and die. Like, we can't have that. Should I really get a kick out of this? Crazy work? Yeah, I was about to say, like, why is that a surprise? Yeah, that's par for the course. I believe I shall excuse myself now. Please enjoy the rest of your time together, everyone. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. Yeah, it was delicious. Let's go drinking again together again sometime. All right, see you later. I'm glad to see Sharon and Sarah, like, getting along. I fell asleep low-key? Oh, I know. Is your mom going to be arriving here in Heimdall soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking a red-eye flight here with grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to go pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. How you know? Because I know you, Sleepy. Even though you said you were going to try and stay up, I knew you couldn't resist. I suppose. After all, she's at least a little bit related to the things we were planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah, have we checked this place for bugs, mics, and all that surveillance-y stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There were many such devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day, most of them hidden in government buildings. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Yeah, for real, what shall I say, Aurora? 100%. Always, always, always. If there's ever anything we can do, hell yeah, you already know what it is. Just let us know. Hey! Thank you. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Reen, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Oh no, you're good, Faye. I feel that, Denise. Yeah. Yeah, it felt like so long ago, but time has really flown since then. Identify the path Erebonia is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do. Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Corridor. When I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair, though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle to that day we lost Crow. Yeah, and everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General said about the direction they're leading Erebonia in. Bro, we gotta kill these two, like expeditiously. And about the Phantasmal Blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, all the stuff we'd heard about then is finally starting to happen now. Indeed, the incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Let's begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Yeah, I'm not really in any place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad. I'm also curious what role Ouroboros and Calvard played behind the scenes in the Northern War, and the Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. 12 of those new model railway cannons have been completed already. The four of them used to attack Ortis were carried to Crossbell. They carried those enormous things all the way from the canyon? The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. A 250 Arge class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I've heard that name before, and it seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled into a few key projects. Yeah, Kev. And that's before we talk about Ouroboros, bro. Like, who is the freaking, not headmaster, but, you know what I mean? The person leading it. Like, golly. You need that coffee they're drinking? It's your time. It is truly your time. The 8 Metropolis plan especially. All the tax money in the entire empire has been consolidated in Heimdall and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. That's a problem. Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal. The invasion of the Republic of Calvard. There's no mistaking it. Yeah. Calvard spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. Do you miss making me coffee? Dash of cinnamon if I'm good. If I'm good is crazy, but also that is what I said. Yeah, I do. Because I made you coffee that smelled nice. The one that you used to use. Ugh. I'm glad you ain't using that anymore, because I don't think you have that at your house anymore. There's so many folks and none of them are defeated. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. That's before we get into the people like McBurn and freaking and we still got to figure out the hell's going on with Aryanrod and Campanella. Yo, it's GG's. Forgot, but yeah, yo. So like, imagine the whole Ouroboros side. I do use it. The Yeti. No, I'm not talking about what you put it in. I'm talking about the coffee. Because there was that coffee that you used to have at your parents' house, and it always smelled bad when I was washing it. I'm sorry, but I gotta know. Yeah, you're sick for that. I know some allies we can call up. Hey, yo, me too, bro. Listen. Let's say the word. Yeah, because I don't think you use whatever the heck that coffee was anymore, Denise. So I'm like, thank God. So that means the goal is not sabotage, but gathering information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be on right then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day, when the invasion's planned to start. And just like I thought, touring around the Empire, I'd heard rumors here and there suggesting there'd be a war. I think it was dark roast or something they had. Yeah, it was nasty. Whatever that was, never go back. Never go back. I wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway cannons, the new airships, and the mass production of tanks and panzer soldats, there's no way she could have greenlit all those projects without knowing what they were for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbell. Huge factory in Crossbell. Given all that, the question becomes, why? War between these two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. I'm trying to be like, where did we see that getting done, if anywhere? You know what I mean? I don't recall running into or hearing word about that. Interesting. I'll have to try and figure that out. We'll have to try and figure that out. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, got it. Got it. I'm only thinking of made ones? Right, like... Interesting. It's true that Ereboni and Calvert have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years, but are they really just going to throw down? A war that size would bring the international trade to a screeching halt, so none of the other countries are going to be too pleased. Besides, in order to start a war, they'd need authorization from the Emperor. There's no way he'd allow it without justification. Well, that wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossbell and Northumbria. The justification was fabricated, and statements from the other countries were shut down. The one who set this all up is none other than Gileath Osborne. As a son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. You don't need to worry so much about that. I feel the same way about my older brother, Rufus Albarea, the head of the Ironbloods. I suspect he's no mere confidant. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was he who laid the plans for the invasions in the early stages of the wars. Yeah, I'd say the odds are pretty good. Recently, he's been acting pretty secretive with me. He's even been keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter. The most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. Yeah, right, Kev? Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Alliance. If the invasion is surface stuff, or is the surface stuff, these guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, the two are more tightly woven together than ever now. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. Oh, right. Right. I forgot. The gnomes got beef with the witches. Okay. It seems they've cut ties with Ouroboros and have sided with Chancellor Osborne. They also hired the boss and that masked guy. He called himself Azure Siegfried, right? I can't believe it, but both the masked man and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be divine knights. Between them and the maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonia's history and connected to the Divine Knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. As I've mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster, just like during the Civil War. No, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago. Following the annexation of Crossbell and Northumbria, it's only started to speed up. It's this quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and the scarlet poromograss to appear. I suspected as much. A link between the surface and what's happening beneath. From the sound of it, the only ones who know the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop. Man, I wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure homunculi and combat shells are super connected to all that behind-the-scenes stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The Black Workshop was where you were created, Milliam. Yeah, we're cooked. Yep, I'm a homunculus, so I'm technically not human. But besides the part of me that lets me think with Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. I'm starting to think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan's supposed to last either. Damn, that's real. I've heard a bit about that. The Black Workshop. Unforgivable. Yeah, I'm glad we got Milliam and Altina from there, but I can't forgive them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, honestly, hey, listen, I'm giving her about 30 days. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. I see. Seems you have grown after all. Max, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like 30 days tops. If she lasts longer than that, bro, she's gonna live a normal human life, man. Oh, right. We got some information from the branch campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Reen? Ah, you mean about the cemetery? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's time, bro. She's gotta go. Oh, that. We got the same report in the intelligence division. What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone. Reen explained what happened during the day's special operations missions and finished the story with mention of what they found at Crow's grave. Are you kidding me? And Angelica's brooch was there too? From the sounds of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Yeah. Emma, do you know of any spell capable of performing such a feat? There's a forbidden spell known as False Soul, but it was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages, and it's never once successfully resurrected anyone. So he might have actually died, been resurrected, and then given a fake body. It was said that that most of the subjects became fiends known as the Nosferatu. So you remember seeing those things down in the sewers? Those giant, like dark, beady-eyed paralysis demons? You rang, I'm going to beat your ass. That name rings a bell. If I recall correctly, that was the name of the creature we encountered at Lohengrin Castle. Oh, this thing. Never mind. That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. I guess there's a chance the gnomes are were somehow able to perfect the spell, but I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. They look similar, I can't lie. A low key, right? Trying to think about this stuff's making my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now, and in the midst of it, Angelica and George have both gone missing. About that, I'm having the guild's informants look into their disappearances. Tell Toa to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today. No, it's not! We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed, we shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are two things for sure.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying, Kev. Like, there's no way.
We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts. And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely.
Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information,
together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Milliam, are you okay with all of this? You do realize standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
That's real.
That's right.
Did the Raptors win?
Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Denise about to be busy.
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Milliam.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Huh?
Milliam?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years, but I started to think about some stuff, like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness.
Beat Philly? GG's, Fox.
I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago. I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know.
Okay. I hate this kid, like I said, 30 days. But I'm gonna give her flowers here.
Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm I'm a member of Class 7 till the end. I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division.
True.
Reen, Yusuf,
I think that was the first time she ever cried, yeah.
Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Milliam's dead. Let me stop. She's not.
I see.
I swear. I think that caught us all off guard.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
Actually?
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
Mm-hmm. It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Meanwhile, Joe, Celine over here is listening, or is living in the freaking fourth wall. Cause like, what are we saying?
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
Also, I figured out where all the voice budget went.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
Yep, just like how Celtic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info.
Celine and I will continue to investigate the
Dog,
spirit
Kev,
veins
I would've
around
thrown up.
Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes. Yeah?
There were parts after this one.
Let's stay in contact and be
There's
ready
no
to move
shot.
at a moment's notice.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now.
Yo, I need Sarah to just yap at me for like several hours. You know what I mean? Just one time.
But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two bracer types gonna stay here for the night?
Mm-hmm. There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Nice.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
Your situation?
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
Oh, they never addressed this? Everyone's leaving you with Sarah? Hey, man, you know what I mean? Yo, we gonna have to send Fee on a little late night mission, you know what I'm saying? Sarah could head patch you any day, and you mean that in the most wholesome way, honestly? Hey, dead ass, but also, back up.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time.
If you don't start spilling details, Gaius, I'm gonna start suspecting you, King, and I don't wanna do that, bro. You are my golden prince.
We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then. True.
Aurora, I can't do this shit.
I guess it
no
wouldn't
more.
be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Oh, and I was about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Reen.
I was wondering about that myself.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either.
Here we fucking go.
She went missing, and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing.
It's grandma. It's grandma. Oh, that's not exactly right, but it's not exactly wrong either. That's grandma.
But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
So, oops.
Now I'm even more curious.
Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
I'm sick to my stomach. I'm not even gonna hold you. You went gameplay recording pause because you entered a block scene? Oh, we're up. The stakes are high. We have not seen that this entire game. Take that in. What could possibly be happening right now? Joe, that's what I'm saying. I'm sick, bro. All these secrets just coming out. Oh yeah, hey, what happened with you in this? Oh, what happened with that in this? Oh, what? And then, and you, and no answers, bro. I'm sick. I feel like I'm back in Kingdom Hearts. Oh my God, man. Yo, who's on the roof? Oh my god.
Something wrong?
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
What do you mean by that? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. There's a forbidden spell known as False Soul. It's never once successfully resurrected anyone. With a name like that, could it be his body and not Crow? I don't know, man. I still am of the mind that it's Crow and it's not another spirit in his body. But we'll see.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
Yes. Also, the fact that old boy's name is Copper?
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Albrecht's orders, Copper Georg.
All right.
Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
All right. No. Azure Siegfried.
Yeah, that's not our boy in that body. That's his body, but that's not our boy. Either he's back and brainwashed or he's possessed. Also, can we talk about this real quick?
Give me Albrecht's orders, Copper Georg.
It's probably one of those things where it's like the spirit maybe like acknowledges memories in the body, something like that. You know what I mean? Might be something like that. Oh, a nostalgic smell wafting around. Oh, I understand what I am, and so like I think he's Georg is nuts. Yeah, like what are we talking about? Looks like there's no getting Lino back. Nothing we can do for him now. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking in any info. We're all set with the Heimdall Bank. We just need to hit the VIP area, right? But they're planning a huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're going to declare martial law. They've got their 4th division here on standby, ready to go. But thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. Huh. We'll just need to keep a close eye on things and wait for our chance to, or watch for our chance to escape. Is it even the real George? That much I'm confident of. I do think it's the same George. Nothing's ever happened to George. Unless, of course, while he was like, well, actually, no, while he was away, he was off doing freaking gnome BS. So I do think that's still, that's Georg. I do think that's him. Yeah. Yeah, Siegfried over there. I don't know about the Azure part. The Azure is probably more so codename, but Siegfried is probably the name of the spirit in his body. Yeah. What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. This is where we fought the dragon. Red grass? Down here? Oh, they're about to get mixed. They're about to get mixed by cryptids. What? This grass. Oh, that's a wrap. Hey, GG's big dog. I'm sorry, didn't we just learn about these things? These Nosferatus? All right, man. Hostile spirits? Activate your Ramdas. These should be no... Yeah. That's what we in the business call a wrap. Homie said, we're surrounded.
Damned fools.
You're done.
I'm too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together.
Which one?
Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin.
I'm sorry? You better be saying training more witches, excuse me. Don't be talking like that. Create more kin. You are 10.
Close at hand.
What are we talking about?
If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then.
Oh yeah, she casted the craziest spell and that's why she's 10. Cause what are we talking about? You heard what she said? Yeah, and I need her to unsay it real quick. I need her to be like Teehee JK. Does that make sense?
I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor. The one that failed to die. Crimson Roselia.
I also just noticed she got fangs. She a vampire? Yo, Tati, come and get your OC real quick. I'm trying to see something. She got fangs. Also, who the f is? All right, man. All right, man. All right, man.
Good work out there.
Lav, what are we talking about? Rosine sends an updated copy of the Black Records. Don't you lie to me. If I pull up the Black Records, oh my gosh. Like low key, I'm pressed. I'm gonna make a new save. This is crazy. Do I even proceed? I'm gonna proceed. And then once we get back to gameplay, I'll probably call it. But goddamn, I was about to say you better not move more than a day, because what is we talking about? What is we talking about? Festival tomorrow. We're cooked, bro. Nobody's enjoying that festival, bro. The festival is gonna go up in flames. We're all gonna be crying in the club. Somebody's gonna die. It's a wrap. The man's serious about locking in. I got to, Joe. I got to. What's going on, King? How you doing? How you be? Joe, when I tell you the plot has plotted in the last like hour. Oh my God, bro. I don't even know where to begin, bro. I don't even know where to begin. What's going on, King? I already know what it is. If you're not already following Joe After Work, you are missing out on truly a better time than you might actually be happening here. Let me stop. It is great over with Joe, though. Honestly, about time, bro. Honest to God, it is, huh? Joe, listen, I'm on chapter 4, bro. Well, low key. Well, no, I still am on chapter 4. But there's just the finale after this. It's just the finale after this. Granted, the finale could be anywhere between 20 to 50 hours long. I'm lying. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but they can be a bit long. But like, we're making moves. You know what I mean? Like, we're at the end. So another 24. Like, yeah, but damn, man. Come on, bro. Like, damn. After we captured those three agents yesterday, the rest of them seem to have become even more wary. Our reports say that a large number of them have collected their listening equipment and entered the underground channels. Yeah, as soon as the summer festival starts up, we're going to lose them all in the swarm of tourists. It sucks, but the only way we're going to avoid that is by using martial law and the Imperial Army. But if we bring the army into it, it will no longer matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider international opinion too. Not to mention, it would cause the citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I'd much prefer to settle this with the rest rather than with tanks. 24-hour finale stream. What the fuck? You better slip and slide. What are we talking about? Joe gets it? No. Because what we're not about to have is the Joes teaming up on me. We're not doing this. We're not. I'll tell you what. You do a 24-hour stream of the Trails in the Sky remake, Joe, when it comes out, and I'll pull up. You said sub goal? If you don't slip and slide, 500 subs right now. Off your dome. 500 subs right now, I'll lock in for 24 hours. You and Joe are on your way. You better slip and slide. Y'all heard him, chat? Right now, okay? Kevin, let's fucking relax. All right? No, y'all heard him, chat. Specifically from Joe After Work. And Tiki Joe. I'll let y'all split it in half if you want. 500 subs. Because what the fuck? Y'all heard him, chat, is a crazy deflection. Crazy. If I'm in Canada, it's a one-way trip. Yo, that's crazy work. That's crazy work, brother. Agreed. Well, working with the main campus and the guild, we'll snatch them all up one way or another. The entire branch campus will unite to take care of this crisis. Thank you. I thank you for your support as well, Lady Le Guin, Professor Smith. I've also sent a few special requests I'd like you to look at later. Understood. Bro, you better slide with these requests, bro. We got important things to do. Hello? You'll post your Venmo? All right, man. Please contact us if anything comes up. I certainly will. Thank you. Bro's like, I need you to slay this monster off of the highway. No! I have to go find these people that are trying to blow up the world, man. Like, what are you talking about? Jesus Christ. All right, let's go over our plan. As of this morning, the professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent to both the main campus and the guild. Like, first off, Orlando's team and mine will split up and go down the unexplored tunnels in the west side of Heimdall. There, we'll set up the communication network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic's agents. Arresting. We're arresting them. Seems like they got some crazy new gear called Ramda. However, it appears it's only been recently developed, so they've not yet mastered its use. If the General and Orlando are in the field, I'm certain a platoon or two will be no issue. True, but on the flip side, if they've got any more guys than that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. Oh, I suppose I won't hold back then. The safety of the students should be our top priority, so please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Thank you for contacting us, Major Arundel. If there's any further movement, please let us know. You got it. Well, good luck, everyone. I hate this guy. With this operation and the new with this operation in class and with class 7s, new and old. I hate this guy. I thought he was gonna say something else. Man, if he waves like that to me again, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm going to fold him. While we're on that subject, you got to talk about a lot of things yesterday, didn't you? Yeah. What are your friends gonna be doing? They split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into anything, into any of them, we should check in. Got it. So we'll be patrolling the entire city? We'll need to determine where the agents are headed somehow. All right. Day 2 of our field exercises has begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 p.m. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law will be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today. Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're cooked. I'm gonna tell somebody's story. Yup. W Rally. That's a strong squad right there. This one, this one, hey, they got Tita, so I'll leave it at that. This seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvert Special Forces, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Principal Aurelia and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Tita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. I'm glad we participated in testing. It looks like it'll be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. Pause. Semi-required? Oh my, what do you mean semi-required? The students at Interstellar's girls' school have been facing a rather serious issue. We're too short-handed to deal with it ourselves and would like to ask for help. Oh my god, bro, the school, man, that's at the top, bro. Precious cargo. The Heimdall Airport received a package with no address on it. Might we ask for your help? Please contact Simmons in the airport cargo department for more details. Heimdall tunnels monster, of course. A dangerous monster has appeared beneath Heimdall. City Hall formally requests the monster's extermination. A mega kraken. Got it. If you can spare the time, patrol the Heimdall Airport and Corel Imperial Villa. A request from the girls' school and patrolling the Heimdall Airport. Seems like we should go to the Corel Imperial Villa as well. We may find some clues there. Taking into account the 2 places we didn't check yesterday, we'll need to patrol every block. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick. Kia, might be a Kia in that package. You're right. Requests for the second day of field exercises are all semi-required requests. You'll be able to progress the story once you've completed at least 2 of these requests. Oh my gosh. I'm sick to my stomach. We're saving that for tomorrow. Like, what are we talking about? What are we truly talking about? We got some work to do tomorrow. I don't even know which of these 2 quests we're gonna do. Like, wait, this button. Oh, speaking of, yeah, okay. An updated copy of the Black Records. There's nothing new in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta go to quest. Branch campus quest. Chapter 4. I'm a clown. GG's to these ones I got X's on. We're not going to talk about it. So we got to pick between these three. 2 out of these 3. Hi, Elena. Was anything in there 200 years ago? I do believe so. I do believe so. It low-key might be like this, or like Dracos takes up arms. Is there a way for me to check what year it is right now? Crazy how it doesn't include freaking dates in here. Like, at least the year in here. Yeah. Does the newspaper have it? That's a good question, actually. That's a great call, Kev. Hold on. Imperial Chronicle. No. March 25th. April 17th. You would think they would date the freaking newspapers. You would think. You know what? I'm about to pull up the freaking, hold on. This is crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Story. Avoid spoilers. Let's see. Damn, even the freaking wiki summary did that too. Like, it was just like, yep, on April, no year listed, which is crazy because like they have definitely told us what year it is. I want to say it's like 1203 or something. I'm seeing 1206 potentially. Okay. Yo, Elena, I'm doing pretty solidly today. How about you? What's poppin'? How you doing? How you be? This is crazy. Septian. I'm typing in the word. Oh, hold on. Yep, 1206. 1206. Okay. Yeah. Yep. 1206. I'm sick. And also, welcome back, Say. I'm a bit better than yesterday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You caught me kind of as I was about to wrap up, but I'm always happy to see y'all for real. I gotta go grab dinner. Dinner low-key has been ready from like hours ago. So there's that. But you already know what it is. We'll be back again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, with more of this. We gotta decide on the quests we're doing. Hey Joe, which one, or Tiki Joe, which ones did you do, or did you do all 3? Something tells me I should just knock this out, and then I'll probably do this. But Precious Cargo sounds like it's going to throw me for a loop, which is crazy because I have to go to Heimdall Airport anyways. I've got a patrol there. Like, I always do this. Listen, it's not you, it's me. It's me, and I'm sorry. Catch you later, Tino. I appreciate the vibes as always, yo. Seriously, thank you so much, bro. We'll see you again tomorrow. I'll be back same time as usual. You'll catch me. Not the breakup line. We're truly cooked. We're truly cooked. I mean, you know, like, yeah, you know what it is. Thank you so much for the love today. Thank you so much for the gift subs, the new follows, the raids. Y'all are amazing. Where are my noodles again? Damn. Not Felix breaking up with us. Listen, like, I'm sorry. Like, it just, you know, like sometimes like it truly be like that. But like, you know, like we'll figure it out. You're stuck with us, sir? Sorry? That's crazy work. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? YouTube. I will see you around. Tino, thank you so much for vibing. Anobius, if you're at all still listening, thank you so much again for hanging out tonight. Yeah, tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back on Trails. More drama. I'll see you there. All right, YouTube is done. And y'all, man. This is really where it ends, huh? We're gonna go and I was thinking Raiden into J-Sick. I mean, it is his 1 year after all. We could pull up on somebody else today. But I figure J-Sick makes the most sense. You know what I mean? Wasn't the Mariah Carey? It does sound like a Mariah Carey song. This is Sonic Adventure 1, bro. We're locked. I just, you know, you're leaving? Yeah, man, I'm getting out. It's time to go. Thank you for the stream. Of course, Aurora. Let's go support that boy J-Sick. He's doing a donathon for his 1 year back to streaming. And that's my guy, yo. Like in many aspects of life, I would be very much lost without an individual like J-Sick in my life. Like I love him to pieces. We've truly, like, even in ways that I didn't even fully anticipate. We've very much been attached to the hip since the day we met. And so, yeah, you know, I'm taking full stock in that. But Shanti, that's crazy work. You don't know, you already know what it is. We're back at it again tomorrow. All right. Let me go over here. I love y'all so freaking much. I will see you soon. Be safe. Take care of themselves. Get that grub in. Get that stretch in. I'm definitely about to be stretching myself after this. Thank you, Shanti, for the 3 stream watch streak, by the way. I love y'all so much, yo. Y'all be easy. All right, let's go say what's up to Jay.